Simos, and Monkfish.
The jungle fever.
Yo, how we getting on? It's your boy Simos, Sim Card Sim Diggy, aka the real Sim Shady.
And Monkfish, how you doing?
And there's no jungle fever this week.
No jungle fever this week. He's not
Fabu
here.
Fabu D, welcome.
Yeah.
Wait.
I'm his paler cousin.
From Carlo.
He's from Monasterevin though, boys.
He actually is. Yeah,
Oh, he is? Okay.
He's from Monasterevin.
He's a mulchi, that
No,
fella.
Fabu D is not with us this week. His brother is back from the US of A.
Very good.
The US is
He's back. He hasn't seen him
I
in
wonder
15
if he had to
years.
fucking quarantine.
Maybe.
No.
Do you know he's lucky to get in because I think they're going banning people for
Are
a
we
while.
on the red list now, I think?
Yeah.
Ireland in the
No,
red
no,
list.
no,
Yes.
America. I tell you why, because Europe were allowing Americans in,
Yeah.
but the
Vice
Americans
versa.
weren't allowing the Europeans in. So basically, Europe says,
Fuck
"Go
you.
fuck yourself."
Fuck you.
Yeah.
If we can't get into the States, you can't get into Europe. Simple as
Oh,
that. So
That's a bit
that's
fair though,
basically
isn't
that-
it?
Yeah.
That's fair, like.
Yeah.
That
You
is
know?
fair. But I'm delighted for
It's
him.
my
At least he gets
football.
to see his
We're
brother.
not letting you play.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Schoolboy.
Yeah, it's my ball. I'm going home.
I'm going home.
And there was always somebody like that, wasn't there?
Yeah.
And he was usually shite.
And he was always, but he was always the person with the fucking ball.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the full kit on.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it was
All the
worse.
best boots as well.
Yeah.
Remember the swings out of Lampposts and the one girl that come out with the pillow and she'd go
Yeah,
in.
it's my pillow.
Do you not remember them? You know, boys. You probably don't even have like.
We didn't have any
lampposts.
girls down there.
We didn't know any pillows either.
We used to hang around with 60-year-old men.
Yeah. They never touched me, like, but they fucked the brother Simpsons.
Love it.
You set me up for that one, Steve.
That was an alley oop. That was.
But what was the pillow? What was the crack with the pillow?
The pillow,
No.
so you used to get a big length of rope,
Yeah.
throw it up around the top of the lamppost, tie it,
And it's
then
just
you throw
literally a loop down at the bottom.
Pillow on the little seat.
Light it on fire, is it?
And you sit on it and swing around the pole.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck, yeah. I thought you were playing Kick Can. Did you play Kick Can?
Yeah,
Kick a can,
Kick
what a
Can.
game.
Yeah, it was a class game, yeah.
Remember I.R.A. Bash?
I.R.A. What was I.R.A.?
Oh,
We had the I.R.A. down Mayo.
I.R.A. you used to have to get a letter.
He had
There'd be
two teams.
and one team would get letters, and one team was the
And you
I.R.A.
had to try and
you just
catch
had
yours and had to bash
yours
them.
and bait
Bait
the
the letter out
get
of
the
them.
letter out of
Okay.
them.
We had something similar. It was sick, dying, and dead. It was like sick, dying, and dead. If you had to hit them with the football, and you hit them once, it was like they were sick. If you hit them again, they were dying. And if you got them right, they were fucking dead.
A good
I must have been
rasp.
missing for all that time.
We
You were still with
curbs as well. Did you play curbs?
Pats.
Pats or cubs?
Pats. I never heard of Pats.
We call it pats.
We call it pats.
Oh, we call it curbs. And then it was like,
Yeah.
you had a catcher. When we caught the ball, it was...
And you throw her over the car and it hits
yes,
the pat.
yes.
Yeah.
Like
You're the winner.
somebody's door is right at the back door.
Yeah.
Oh,
What the
cool.
fuck are you on
See, you were
about?
in the countryside. I was in the state.
Well, as well. I'm getting back to Lampposts. We didn't have any Lampposts either.
You had no electricity, sure.
He had a load of oil lamps. He had
And we were just as happy.
They had a load of knocker-uppers knocking around on the houses, not waking them up from work.
That was the alarm
That was
system.
true, actually.
I
That
know
was the
it
true
is.
fact that you gave. Remember?
Have you ever heard of a knocker-upper?
A knocker upper.
Yeah. Back in the day.
Back in the day,
Yeah.
there was a man, right, you'd tell him on the weekend, just for the Monday morning, you'd tell him, look, knock around to my gaff, I'm in walk there for 7:45. And he'd rock
Are you serious?
Yeah, like a
yeah,
human alarm.
Wow.
No, but it definitely in all the big cities in England.
Yeah,
And I'm
it
sure
was,
in
yeah.
Dublin as well. They used to have this big long
Stick.
and they tap on your window.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Swear to God.
Wow.
Yeah.
And he'd walk around for hours.
Wow. Imagine if
Not
that was your
waking
job.
people.
Actually, I think there's a
Who'd
clip.
wake the knocker upper though? Up.
Ooh, his
Who'd wake
wife.
him up?
His wife.
But there might be another knocker upper. A knocker upper for the knocker uppers.
A continuation of men going on.
Or was it the one knocker upper that did the whole catchment area, or was there a couple like postmen did they split it up?
Now you're getting.
no,
You
do
know
you
you're
mean
going
just
down the
a
rabbit
minute?
hole.
Now
I
you're
want to
going
get into
there.
the logistics of the knocker
Oh,
upper.
you know what? The knocker-upper it's a good job. We might start doing knocker up.
I think there's a scene in the Peaky Blinders where there's a knocker upper in one of the scenes.
Is
I think
okay,
so.
okay.
Well, we'll have to find that and we'll show you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I couldn't get into Peaky Blinders.
I watched. No, I was to say I watched 1 or 2 episodes and then
Everyone
I was like,
says get
oh
through
my
the
God.
first
We're
4
doing
episodes.
I got 1 or 2.
Yeah, you get hooked.
I got 1 or
I
2
was
and I
well
was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I couldn't.
I
Do you know what killed it for me? The fucking magic horse in the first episode.
The magic horse. I didn't see
Yeah.
that. No, I didn't
That's
see that.
Where
what
he
I
blows
said,
the red
horse
stuff
racing
into
or
the...
something.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
it's fixed.
Oh, I
He's
didn't see
blowing the
that.
magic dust in his face or something. I was like, this like Harry Potter or something.
Go.
And knocked it
Chap,
off.
tell you now, that is the best series up
Oh, it is
out there.
class,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's up there with Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I never watched Game of Thrones. I never watched Game of Thrones.
I watch Game of Thrones, and I don't watch much television. I never watch any movies. 'Cause
Yeah.
there's a
He
running
never
joke
watches movies. It's
There's a
fucking-
running joke.
There's a running joke where people quote a movie, and he's like, "Did you watch that one?" And I was like,
No.
"Nah,
You were too busy having killed kids and building houses.
too busy."
He was like one of these books that
Working.
fucking.
Are you a
drinking.
man that builds houses?
I was.
What were you,
I
a
was
site
back
man?
in the day. Was that?
A site man.
So you're
I
on the
was
sites.
no plaster. My father was one of the biggest plastering contractors in Connacht.
Them hands built
back in the
America.
time- These hands
Them
built
hands.
America.
These hands here now are building a National Children's Hospital there now.
Yeah.
Oh, very good.
Oh,
How's
very
that
good.
coming along?
Oh, it fires,
have-
it
These
fires
hands-
every day.
these
Anyone
hands-
giving you a hand?
His hands touched my own testicles.
Them hands touched mine. And
I
his
was wondering what that smell was when we were sitting
We
there.
took the tone down of it, didn't we? We took it down. We were all, we were intellectual about the knocker uppers, and we took it down. Sorry,
Well,
lads.
here, tell them about what's happening.
Right, so I'm working in the National Children's Hospital at the minute, boys, in Rialto. Right?
Brilliant, brilliant.
So listen to this.
Mhm.
From yesterday was the 51st fire lit in 3 months. And
So-
this was a blazer yesterday. I'm not going to show the camera, but I'll show the lads, right? There
How do
was-
you mean a fire?
What do you mean a fire?
There's,
So
this, there's,
since
there's,
the
there's
start, how long
lads,
since the start?
lad or lassies, girls, lighting fires in this job. I'm not even mentioning.
To
Like someone
create havoc, is it?
Just to create chaos.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
yeah.
wow!
Wow.
So he
Arsons.
started off small, like you
Small,
started off
little
like
fires.
drawings in
Oh,
the
you don't know who
office
it
and
is?
stuff.
No one knows
Oh.
who it is.
Or
He's done
Ian all went in to do a story on it, and they've like rewards up on the wall.
There's
for
a 10 grand reward for the
No
for the
way.
information
Yeah, to
on this
find out who
person.
it is.
That's a documentary in itself, lads.
Isn't it?
RTA
You
now,
boys,
man,
you
why
boys
they-
followed
should be
RTE
priming.
around and
You
did-
should be investigating it and
You should have
find it
like
out.
an undercover
we should
camera.
do
Yeah.
that.
There is undercover. There's undercover dicks and all the guard and on there. And there, I sussed them. I
Oh,
sussed.
yeah, I'm glad you clarified that.
I sussed them.
Just some big Mickey one. around.
Just put a blanket on it.
How do you become an undercover dick?
There's a dick in the pants.
So go on.
But I'm trying to find that picture now.
It sounds like Joe Duffy there. Go on.
Yeah.
I'm nearly there. Oh Jesus! Christ! Fucking hell! That was in the hospital.
Yeah.
It's one of the rooms just parked off to the side.
What's the whole idea
What's
of
the
it?
point about it?
I don't know, boys. I genuinely
It's an
don't know.
arsonist. It's someone
It's some
that has
cunt
a-
that's fucking just acting the bollocks.
But obviously he's an employer of someone.
Yeah, because he
Because
can't
he
get
You
in
can't
if
get
you're
in.
not.
It's
yeah,
not a
yeah.
kid. Like it's not
No.
somebody.
At the start, they were getting days off and all with pay.
Yeah, we
Like it was
Okay.
costing them thousands.
No,
Maybe
so
it's yourself.
everyone, because I keep talking
It's
about
an
it.
insurance
Everyone
shop. or
keeps
what?
saying it to him because
But it's
do you
not
know
me.
when that happens? He's the first on Instagram live going, oh, there's another fire.
Yeah, but it's never on my floor.
With the lighter in his hand.
Cowboy, you used to light fires one
I
time.
did.
before.
I
Tell them
did.
that story.
I lit.
You were the
I used
Pyro.
to light in the countryside. I was, especially in the summertime, there'd be wild plains of grass. So
bushfires.
I thought to myself, I want a football pitch here, or make out a football pitch, or enough space that we'd all have a game of football. So I went up to the bog the bogs that I was living beside, and myself and Johnny Holland, a mate of mine that was living
Shout out, Johnny.
Shout out to Johnny Holler.
Go on, Johnny.
nearby.
Yeah.
Actually, Johnny went on to win a load of money in the winning
Win a streak, yeah, he did,
Johnny.
yeah.
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 He did,
Jesus,
I
Johnny,
wouldn't mind
you're
the same bucket have his
bollocks,
communion money, like.
Under his mattress.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, we went up and we lit the fire, and it was a dry day, but it wasn't one of those scorching days. So we the fire didn't go too bad. It only burnt a little bit. So, but I got a little bit cocky a few days later, and I thought to myself that this pitch isn't big enough.
You wanted a full pitch. You
I
had the full
wanted-
pitch.
He only had a
Full
5
size,
aside.
yeah.
He's looking
That's
for
it,
a 9 aside.
So I went up again, and this particular day it was 3 or 4 days of real hot weather, like a
And
brilliant
everything
summer.
was real dry.
Everything was real dry. So I thought I'd light it here, and I'll keep control over it, of course.
The whole
and
lot went up.
The whole lot went up.
No
Within
way.
about 2 minutes, the fucking fire was down towards the bypass. It was going towards someone's house, and
Out there, gone like
it
a
was
jet.
that bad. But it had completely enclosed me. So for me to get through the fire,
You had to run through it.
I couldn't even deny the fire because I was stuck in the middle of it.
Oh my God.
But at this stage, people were gathering.
backdraft.
Yeah.
Were gathering, watching, and next thing, like no one could see nothing bar the fire and the smoke. But I knew I had to do something, so I ran through the fire. But I ran straight out into the fucking crowd.
No, you didn't.
I did, yeah. That
You
was
were like
waiting
some
for
sort
me.
of biblical. Did you have a beard when you were young? Did you?
Moses coming out of the burning bush. How we getting on, boys?
So I didn't get much sympathy. I can tell you that.
Did you
much.
not?
No.
Give out shit to you, did they?
Wait, how young were you?
Last
year,
week.
Your beards aren't growing on since last week.
Jesus, how long ago was it? I was about 12, I'd say. Maybe
Right,
11 or 12.
Well, look, you're not. I burnt down my house now when I was 4 years old.
You did
No
not.
way.
I did, yeah. I only told this story there a couple of podcasts ago.
Fuck.
I was messing with matches under the mattress. But remember the old mattresses with the fucking ginger pubes that used to
Yes,
be like
yes,
straw?
yes.
I
What
run
mattresses
them.
were you sleeping in? Like?
Yeah. They're like, it was
Like
like
fibre
the
glass.
big
Fibre.
fibre.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
And one of them old ones, and I was underneath the bed with an old book, and I ripped up the book and I lit the book, and I just caught onto the mattress. I ran into my man and says, "Ma, there's a spider in my room." My ma runs in. The door opens and our eyebrows come off. Oh,
Well,
boys.
what's with all lighting fires,
I
man?
know, and-
But
and
there's something primal about a fire,
There
like,
is,
do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Especially
There-
on the
Look, I haven't
countryside,
lit a
people like
fire
fires.
since.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
3 years old. So,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
I
mad.
loved lighting fires.
Yeah. Same as that. I love
Yeah.
lighting fires.
I
No,
love
we wouldn't light a
bonfires.
fucking hospital on fire.
I know.
Jesus, that's going a bit too
But
far.
he's
like.
messing with scaffolding and all as well.
Yeah.
Is he?
For now where people are trying to
It's definitely
out.
a he.
there's more
Would
men
there
than
be many
women.
women in the hospital?
There actually is now. There's 2
Oh.
Sparks ladies,
There you go.
Very
Could
good.
be them.
electricians,
Could be them. Could be them.
and then
Could be them.
there's
Could be
like
them.
4 or
Yeah.
5
Could be.
safety officers that are
Could be
women as
safety
well.
officer getting more work.
Oh yeah, bored in the old
Yeah.
office.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good way to flip it now,
Yeah.
What's
wasn't
the
it?
name for people like that? Well, apart from cunts.
Pyrotechnics. No,
No,
pyros.
no,
pyro
no,
clip
no,
those.
no.
Knocker uppers.
People that start crises so that they can go in and save the day.
Oh, someone Google that.
Sick.
Go on, Jordan.
It's not an angel of death. That's for people that
Angel Dead.
like Dr. Shipman would have been.
I'm actually
Angel.
surprised
I'm
that
a-
Jordan usually has the answer.
Yeah,
What's
Jordan.
Dr. Shipman? Who's Dr.
Who's
You
Shipman?
know the
Dr.
man that
Shipman?
killed like hundreds of people in England years ago.
No,
maybe
I'm
15 years
intrigued.
ago.
Tell me there
Is
now.
it Shipman? Dr. Shipman?
We see him. He's like
He's one of the
Jamie. of,
biggest
He's a
serial-
Jamie, oh yeah.
serial
But you never
serial
see. You
killers.
never see him.
Yeah, you just hear the voice going,
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
actually this boy.
It's like firemen that start fires to go in and save the day.
Oh, and now we'll get you.
Yeah,
So
like
Yeah.
inside job, kind of.
inside job, yeah.
No, there's
To
a
make
name for it.
themselves look
There's a name
better.
for it.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
they
yeah,
set
or-
the
or
fires and then they
to be
ring.
the hero.
Oh, we
To
fucking.
Do
be
you
the
remember
hero.
the film Backdraft back in the day?
Yeah.
No? That was a class film.
What a film,
That's
boys.
nothing, it's really good. I
Never
suppose.
seen it.
It's a great
No,
film, yeah.
Didn't see it.
You definitely didn't see it,
definitely
didn't
No.
you?
See it anyways.
Yeah.
Do you not watch films, man?
No, he had
I
about
didn't.
5 houses put in.
Gladiator, I watched.
Are you not entertained?
Yeah, I like that. And yeah, you just keep rolling.
We just quote Gladiator for the
Yeah.
whole podcast.
And
That's like that fucking joke.
Shankshaw Redemption.
Shankshaw.
How are we getting on, Shankshaw?
He loves it so much he can't even know the fucking name. That was the fucking pot noodle lad. Shankshaw fucking Redemption. The lamb shank redemption. Pot noodle lad.
And The Rock with Nicolas Cage and
The Rock.
That was good actually.
Scottish
there.
lad.
Yeah.
what's that?
Sean
actor?
Connery.
Yeah.
Sean Connery,
He
The
could
Rock.
be a good actor.
Nicolas Cage. Oh, it's classic. You want to watch that? It's pure cheese.
Do you know
It is not. No.
Ah, it is from
Is it?
cheesy as fuck.
Ah, cheesy.
what was our number one that we said together? Law Boy.
Law Boy insistent. You have to see
Oh, that's the
him.
one where he kills you man with the bone.
Yeah,
Steel
yeah,
bone,
yeah.
yeah.
T-bone, yeah.
I'm not calling Jared Butler though.
We were just on about him on the
We were
way
just
up.
on. I
actually.
was like, if
Right.
that could be an actor, anybody. He inspires fucking shite actors. You know what I mean? 'Cause, like, if anybody, like, he's great for young people to watch because if he can become an actor any fucker can.
But
Do you know
boys,
what
I have to say that's a quality film, boys.
It is, it's a bit of crack.
All the
It's a bit-
tunnels and all underneath
crack,
the
That's
fucking...
a mind bender.
What's that one about?
Jamie Foxx is a lawyer, and he
Yeah,
does he
yeah.
get him off, or he gets him into a different cell, and he's an all mastermind,
yeah.
and he gets a steak dinner, and then
I
he
think I might
eats the
have-
steak, and he
And
stabs
he
him out with the
gets
steak.
the
Why did he
Norloys
get-
are going with the...
Why did he
yeah,
get the steak
remember?
dinner?
He got the
That
steak
was his
dinner.
last
T-bone.
meal. It was his last
Oh, right, he
meal.
was on death row.
He was, yeah.
And it was a
And he was
T-bone
threatening
steak.
Jamie Foxx's wife. Remember, he was sending her
Yeah.
the
So-
kids videos.
Yeah, so he was in
Of
jail,
other
right?
people.
Yeah.
But he had like a fucking little escape route out, and he go to the buildings and do fucking
But is
these
he a good guy
killings.
or a bad guy?
He's
Bad.
a bad
He's a
guy,
bit
but
of
you're kind of
half-
rooting
half
for him. You're
good,
kind of
half-
rooting for him.
Yeah, you are, aren't you?
Why-
Anti-hero,
Why
anti-hero.
is he the? What makes him? Why do you want to?
Did his family get killed or something? He's trying to get
Yeah,
revenge.
Trying
or
to get
something.
revenge.
Oh yeah,
But he's in,
I'd be way up
but
for
he's
that.
killing innocent people.
I'd
Then
be
he's-
way
do you
up
know
for
what I mean?
Way up for that now.
Yeah.
Oh, you were nearly in the I.R.A. cowboy. Tell
That
that story.
second was. Hold on, we get past Jared Butler. Is that the scene?
Jared Butler's getting it. Fuck you, Jared Butler. Yeah,
Oh, he's a shite actor, like.
I know, boys,
I
it was
think I
good.
might have seen one scene. Is that where he keeps feeding your man with adrenaline to keep him
Yeah,
alive?
yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that one. I
And he's
didn't see that
sawing
bit.
his legs off and all.
Is that
Yeah,
law
that's
abiding
it.
citizen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think I
didn't
watched
see
about
that bit.
15 minutes of it.
And
You know-
he has the Norloys are
He has a
going.
good Irish accent, doesn't
And
he?
the little spice come out and
It was in my PS I Love You.
Yeah,
was it?
the
It was
boys love
shite.
it. Absolutely. Do you like his Irish accent now?
I didn't see
It's
that.
fucking
no.
terrible.
Oh,
What's
what was
P.S.
that
I
name
love
again?
you.
P.S. I Love
Oh,
You,
I
yeah.
never watched that.
Oh my god.
Mug.
Tell us about your stint where you thought you were in the
Ah,
I.R.A.
that goes on for ages. So when I was younger, I would have been.
You're a
I
vigilante.
still am. It's sort of like, you know, as we all are, the Irishness in a
Yeah,
sense.
that's him.
Bit of a
Same as him.
Republican. So I got into like Sinn Féin. I was a member of
You're
the
the shinny.
first East Mayo Sinn Féin come on.
You're up the
So I
shinnies.
think like we were
Do you
stuck.
vote for Sinn Féin?
We were
Yeah,
stuck
oh,
when I was one of the when I was the secretary.
Go
there
on,
must be
Miriam.
something wrong.
You were the secretary.
Yeah,
You
I
were
was
the
the
secretary?
Yeah, secretary of the East Mayo.
Did you have
Sinn Féin, come
glasses
on.
and all in you?
I did.
You little
Why
sexy
is-
old
They only
man.
got him the
Is that
All secretaries. Such a stereotype. All secretaries need glasses and short skirts.
They know
Yeah.
they
and
know
a pair,
land.
and a pair of tits as well?
They know land for the office, so they got him to clear out a field. No building on it.
Loud
Bob,
petrol and a
Bob.
match.
But yeah, so I was in that. I was always in that sort of circle, and there was a big circle of us. We were actually pushing an Englishman to become a Sinn Féin TD. Vincent Woods was his name. Anyway,
Shout
that's-
out Vincent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shout
Where's
out
Vincent now?
Fuck knows.
He's
Anyway.
probably up the door.
Never heard of him after that. So.
He doesn't get a Christmas card anyway.
But we went down to this march in Ballina. Now Ballina would be
Ballina.
would be a Republican
Up in
enough town.
Belfast, is it?
No, Ballina and Mayo.
Ballina.
Nah, Belfast. Oh, holy fuck.
But
It is Ballina and Belfast.
There
is,
is,
it
yeah.
was-
It probably is, yeah.
Oh,
oh, there's a Ballina and Tipperary as well.
Tipperary,
Yeah.
so,
Yeah. The Ballina and American.
There
But
is.
there's a Prunchish Stag's commemoration. Anyway, we went on this march.
Who's Prunchies in the stag?
Francis Stagg.
Who?
He would have been a hunger striker in '75 before
Bobby Sands.
Bobby Sands
The
or anything
fucking
in England.
foreman of the Kilnarden site, his name is Pruncha Stag.
There you go.
Yeah, he's
Might
probably
be some
named
sort of
after him,
Oh,
maybe.
yeah,
It could be named after him.
No way.
It's
Yeah,
maybe named after
yeah,
him.
Mad.
He was himself and
Maybe he
some
didn't die
other.
at all.
No, he
Maybe
died.
he's
He
just
died.
Maybe he got
Maybe
reincarnated.
But the whole thing about the story is his
Let him tell him.
his family didn't want him buried in a Republican plot in Ballina, so they actually, when he was buried, they buried him in a normal spot, and the I.R.A. went in, dug him up one night, and
No
buried
way.
him in the Republican spot. So, but anyway, there's a long story to it. But we got mixed up with these more than Sinn Féiners.
They were like,
Alrighty.
So yeah. So
The
we were,
real
of course,
IRA.
we had a few fucking pints on us at the time as well.
Is there any
And
points in there?
we went
this man
into
a
this.
pint.
We went into
There's
this
a
back room, and like we're talking, like I don't know whether it was to try and fucking scare us or not, but of course we were lapping it up. We were steamed.
Yeah.
Why is all locked?
Yeah.
Fucking locked at this stage, but we woke up in the morning.
Love it.
We woke up in the morning. There was
Oh, yeah.
hairs
Pass
on
that to me
the
there,
back
don't you?
the backs of our heads or
got
necks
stuff.
were standing up. Like we thought we joined the I.R.A. We were even checking the cars in the morning. Like we were so young.
Oh.
What age were you?
For
like?
pipe bombs and all.
What age were you? 13 or 14, right?
No.
Secretary at the age of 11.
We're in the IRA, the war, the points.
Boys, what a film.
It was great film.
What a
Black
It was
Hawk.
great film, yeah. He hasn't seen that film either.
Which-
Or the book.
Please tell me you've
Al
seen that.
brother was in that.
No way, was he?
Al
Yeah,
Foran's
he was.
brother is,
Fucking was he?
the tall one
Oh, wow.
is Al Foran's brother.
Fucking hell. You don't look like him.
He
do you?
Slán.
told us when he
boys.
was on.
Wow.
Good health.
Yeah. Wow.
So yeah, so that
No
was that.
way.
I never drank Guinness from a can.
You're not
Get a
supposed
glass.
to.
Get a glass.
You're not supposed
Is
to.
any glasses out there as well?
Big shout out to the cameraman. He's going doing jiu-jitsu in the morning.
He is.
Yes,
Yeah.
actually.
And he's
Yeah.
actually a European champion as well, isn't he?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
He'll tell his credentials when he comes back. He'll
Yeah.
be glass.
Where,
I
what
drink
is-
I drink Guinness out of a clog if I had to.
What's
Yeah.
a clog?
It's a
A
wooden
shoe.
shoe.
A wooden shoe from
shoe.
Sweden.
Yeah. No,
Holland.
from Holland.
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 Close. And they have big fat blunts there as well.
They sure
I
do.
do.
And you like
Oh,
smoking the
Lord.
blunts that he's outside?
Very odd time.
Do you?
Very
Yeah.
I
Go
used
on,
I used to
tell
smoke
me.
a lot when I was younger, but it was old shitty
Ah,
plastic
hash.
hash. With,
Yeah.
you know, you'd have to put it in the microwave to fucking soften it up and melt the plastic.
The
It was
only time I ever got a kick out of them was when I was in Amsterdam. I was in Amsterdam twice
In the red light.
and New York.
nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
Nice.
so
New
the-
York,
but-
New
New
York.
York, I'd love to
Yeah.
go to New York.
New York,
So
great
right.
crack.
In the winter
Yeah.
though, I'd like to go in the
Oh,
winter.
go in the summer, man. The fuck
Boys,
the
the
winter.
funniest thing
I like the
ever.
winter, man. Winter's coming, man.
No, fuck
The
winter.
funniest
either
thing
way.
ever, talking about the way you were saying hash there, right?
Yeah.
One of the lads that I used to work with, right?
One of the lads.
Used to smoke hash. Now while he was in work, like we're all scavengers,
Yeah.
but because he was smoking it that much, it was just normal.
Yeah.
But when we were in,
That's some state you have to get to be just
Right.
normal.
so
It was probably self-medicating, a form of
Yeah,
self-medication.
probably,
Like some
yeah.
people can do that though, and they
True.
need it.
Yeah,
They
they
fucking
have
need
it.
it.
here, the funniest thing ever, we were in the car having our lunch, and I was in the front, he was in the drivers, and then there was a fella in the back, and your man in the back was there. Oh, boys, Ranny was eating this oxo cube. I have no lunch with me,
Thanks very much.
and your man's like,
So
what?
cute. I was saving that for later.
Right? Then he was like, what are you talking about? And he was like, the oxo cube is in the back here. And he took the big block of hash, and he was like, you can use that if you want. And I was like, don't put that in your fucking thing, man. The man couldn't thought it was a little oxo cube.
Fuck.
And the fella in the front, yeah, go on, throw it in your outfit.
Who was it? Name them.
No, I can't name him.
Whisper.
No, couldn't do it. Yeah.
Boys,
But here, boys, take us all the way back.
That reminds
I
me
know,
of a story. That reminds me of a story. One of my mates. I can't
And
say.
don't judge
I
me, boys.
I can't say his
Oh
name.
my God,
Holy
that's
That's
sin.
well done. He made a good job of it.
That's
That
a
is
fucking sin.
He made a good job of it.
Look at
Sure,
the
he's-
glass he
brother.
used.
But sure, he has to piss with the cock he has.
Oh.
Do you know what I think?
That's the most country thing
Sure,
I've ever heard.
The fucking wankers out there, give him a shitty glass. Sure.
Look at this thing bleeding.
An Erdinger
Chisholm
glass.
Tech glass.
Yeah.
Is it an Erdinger glass?
Is it sir?
Erdinger.
Is
No,
there-
it's a
I don't-
Pelagalski.
Yeah.
Getting just
that's
a little story on Erdinger. I had an awful session one of the times we got beaten in one of the All Irelands. I don't think it was Dublin though. I think it was
Kerry.
Kerry.
Could have been us.
I went back.
More than likely.
I
It
went
was more
back
likely Dublin.
on the no, it wasn't. It was,
On the dogs, you're the bite.
this is one of the ones I think from the 2000s or one of them.
Okay, yeah.
But I went back. I went back to Swinford the next day, and myself and my uncle Martin, who's only a couple of years older than me. We went on a session. We thought we'd try something different, so we went on Erdinger. Fuck me.
Fucked.
Sideways.
Oh my God.
Right?
Fucked.
Yeah, rotten.
Sideways.
So bad that I think they had to ring my father to come in and carry us out.
No way.
Yeah.
Carry us
That
out.
bad.
Yeah,
Here,
we were
that's
fucked.
like me. They call me Blackout Sim, man. I do get
Blackout
blackouts.
I
sim. Blackout
I get black. I used to get
sim.
blackouts. I used to get blackouts myself as well. But then
Oh,
again,
yeah.
I used to take, like, thinking I was doing a good thing. I'd take Solvadine before I'd go out.
Why?
Yeah, but I
Oh,
thought
to prevent the hangover.
To prevent the
Should
hangover.
that fuck you up even more?
Sure, I didn't fucking know.
Walking around gimp.
It's a good idea, though. It's a good idea. No, in fairness,
It
he
was
thinking-
thinking
he was
ahead.
thinking ahead.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
even one of the
Taking a headache.
diaphing. Like
The-
that's even worse
what-
again.
Oh, drinking.
Diaphing, yeah.
Drinking.
And then I'd head out.
Garg, that's for your back. That is.
That's for anything. It was the strongest
Fuck up your
painkillers
liver.
you can get.
Fuck up your liver.
But out
Yeah.
No wonder you had a
no,
fuck-
Sure, no wonder me.
Yeah.
I blew a hole in my kidney.
Yeah.
You
fucking
blew a
hell.
hole in your kidney.
Yeah.
Did you?
And aneurysm as well.
An aneurysm.
He brings
Yeah.
up the aneurysm
Heart.
in every podcast.
Yeah.
Did you have an aneurysm?
I nearly died 3 times.
Yeah.
Can I just get that into
I
this
only
podcast?
nearly died once.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're
Well,
beating
I'm
me.
ahead of you. I'm a seasoned.
No way.
Yeah.
I'm a
So you might as well tell the story.
Go on, I'll tell
Stealing
you
my
about
fucking
him.
thunder all the time.
Yeah,
I
what's going
have to
on?
die a few times just to fucking catch up. Sick.
Yeah. So
Well, look. I
you
won't-
tell me how
I
did you
won't-
nearly die?
I want to talk about the one about the I.R.A. for a second, right? So we had a lad that I wanted to get him on this. He's a nutcase, right?
Yeah.
He's an absolute nutcase. I don't know if he's a shy talker, right? But he was telling me, right, him and his cousin were they're living over the north side of Dublin, but their uncle was a part of the Sinn Féin up close to the border, right? He was a politician. He'd never said the name or anything, right? But he's saying his nickname is Barney, right? And he said,
How are you, Barney?
how you getting on, Barney, right?
Barney used to give us the dole in Swinford back in the day. Yeah, he was,
But he used to
God
tell
bless him, he's dead now.
he used to tell mad stories. He used to say he had premonitions of seeing his own death and all, right?
Okay.
And he could tell her shockers, read her shockers and all. He was a master of all trades, right? And one time he was telling me his uncle got into a bit of trouble, and the I.R.A. came down and mistaken him and his cousin, right? And he told me that men with balaclavas on took him, put him into the back of a van and hung the two of them over the side of a bridge over the north side, and says, "Where's your uncle?" And I goes, "How'd you know they were I.R.A.? They had balaclavas on." I wanted to bring him on because he's mad into his theories and all,
Right.
into flat earth and all, and he says there's
We were meant to get a flat earther on.
he
Yeah,
said
we
there's
took him on.
loads.
Love to
He
get
has
him.
the maps for the tunnels that come out of the fucking the president's house in Ireland into the Phoenix Park for
Fuck
escape
off.
routes and all
No,
this.
there is tunnel stuff.
apparently
There
there
apparently
is,
there is, yeah.
Yeah, there is that,
And
but
under
the-
Trinity as well, apparently there's catacombs
But
underneath.
apparently the whiskey makers from hundreds of years ago have a tunnel system in around Dublin as well.
What's
Yeah.
that?
Is that
What's the
apparently
tunnel?
there's-
The North Tunnel. What's that called? Is it called the North Tunnel?
The North Tunnel.
No, what's that tunnel on the
Port
M50?
Tunnel.
Port Tunnel.
Port tunnel, yeah.
Yeah, supposedly there's exits out that from the
What
president's
inside
house.
it like?
Yeah.
Go under all
Mm.
everywhere. and
Tunnels.
Like, I mean, the only thing is, if there was a terrorist group looking to take over a president's gaff or make a statement, I don't think
They take Ireland.
they'd be heading towards. I don't think they'd be heading towards
Saying
Michael
that,
Dean.
Al Qaeda, we've got the
But saying
leprechaun
that-
from Ireland. We're finding this pot of gold.
But aren't we though? Shannon Airport, the stop for America.
That is true.
That's
yeah,
true,
yeah,
that's very
yeah,
true.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Sim is fucking speaking sense.
Ah, yeah, but we're not like.
Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
speaking,
So,
and we
this
could be a
is-
backdoor into England.
We
you
are
know,
the backdoor.
historically.
so we're
And-
the,
Yeah, but if you
Yeah.
want to go,
Sellafield.
through, like, just let them go through.
but
Just
they have to stop
don't
here.
start on
This
here.
is where they go.
Yeah, but just
Yeah.
don't start on here. Just go
So
on
they say
through.
we're neutral, but we're actually not
Do
neutral.
you
Yeah.
remember the lady that went out and attacked the plane with the hatchet?
That's right.
No.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. She
Yeah.
caused.
Attacked
she
the
caused-
plane?
Yeah, the US plane. She
Fuck
got
off,
under
what
the
a
fence. Yeah, down in Shannon years when it was one of the first
No way.
first
That's right.
weeks.
How
Yeah.
did she get on with that?
She done damage. They had to.
She was up in
she
court.
shot-
Never
she
With a
She's an
hatchet.
elderly woman, isn't she? She's
With a
60s
hatchet
or
to a
70s.
plane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, she done damage. She stopped the flight anyway.
Yeah.
Good
No
luck.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck.
That's mad though. What's happening in Afghan and all, isn't it?
Sad.
Yeah,
Sad.
it's very
Mad
sad.
sad.
We were out. I was out in Sweden with Martin Maloney there a few weeks ago,
Well, Martin,
and big shout out to the Big Red Machine.
we're the big red machine.
Big red machine.
But
Big horn on you.
there's some-
here.
Oh,
They call
so
him
you
the-
do
They
know.
call him the fucking tripod.
But the producer that was trying to make some sort of movie with us, or whatever you could call it,
Blue moon.
was it right porno?
Red
Red
tube.
tube.
He was in the army and he was out. He had been out. He served
Two tours,
Two
isn't it?
tours.
Did
A
he?
tour.
For Ireland.
That's what that word is.
No,
No,
for-
for America.
For America.
Yeah, he was American dude. He done 3 tours actually, 2 in Afghanistan and 1 in Iraq. And he was there when the news. We were with
Yes.
him when the news
What
came
was
through
his
that.
take on it?
Yeah, that he was devastated.
I'd
He was
say
like,
so.
what, like, and all
What was
his
it for, like?
friends. What was exactly? That's
What's
exactly
it
what he
for?
Yeah.
said.
Do you know what I mean?
So what did we go out there
I
for?
said what I was telling him
They
on the
left
facts.
Gandhi
4
loads of
presidents.
equipment and all,
85
didn't they?
billion. 85 billion
What?
euros.
Worth of
They left
equipment.
85 billion euros worth of.
20
Trucks,
yeah,
planes,
4.
machine
You know how much
guns.
it
Well, sure,
cost
the
over
Taliban won't
25
take
years?
them now.
They all have them.
They all have
4
them.
trillion.
Yeah.
4
They
presidents.
left
Crazy.
them and they have everything now.
That was one of the quotes was, fair play to the Americans. It took them 20 years, 4 trillion,
Yeah.
4 presidents, so many lives lost
Yeah.
to take
they don't
to take Afghanistan from the Taliban, just to hand it back to the Taliban.
Wow.
Yeah.
But have they actually left officially now?
Yeah,
Gone,
yeah,
gone.
yeah,
They're
gone,
Oh, they're
gone.
gone.
Sure, that was
Britain
the,
are
that was
gone
the
as well, aren't
Americans
they?
playing when they hopped. All the people hopped on.
Yeah,
Shit.
Yeah,
And
that
so-
was mental. That.
but none of the Taliban know how to drive the helicopters yet, so they're driving them along.
They'd want a FOSS course. Send a few boys over from FOSS.
Send them
Send
on
a few
their
boys,
safe
yeah,
pass.
VTech.
They're driving along.
Do you know what I
They're
mean?
driving
You wanna
along the
fucking
road
do it, like-
in the helicopter. They're not going more than 20 foot up in the air, so they're driving along.
No way.
Yeah.
I seen a video, boys, on what you always see them on WhatsApp, right? But a fella, Taliban lad, and he was going in looking at all the guns, and he gets a rocket launcher,
Yeah.
puts the yoke into the rocket launcher and he's pressing at the buttons and all. And he
Blood
puts it
doesn't blow
down.
his head off.
He puts it down on the ground. And he's like, "Why is this not working?" Boom, head gone,
No
clear,
way.
gone. I'll send it
That's
to you
them
later.
WhatsApp videos. You ever get
WhatsApp
those?
is-
You
Yeah.
cannot watch it like.
You
You
can't
cannot
watch
watch it. Do you know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
And you're going to lose your erection after that, like. Do you know what I mean?
Ah, I swear to God,
Especially
man.
when you-
You'd
especially
like
when
to
you get
be
a
challenging wank anyway.
It would be, it's a danger
An
wank, like.
explosive one.
I love the ones when it says +12 and it's a little board at the front. You know what I mean? The +12 pictures or videos. It's
Yeah, and then you go
lady,
into
you
it and
know
then
what
it's all someone getting fucking. Now that sounds a bit wrong. now,
Just
I
a plus
said
12.
It looks
there.
very
So
wrong.
what kind of podcast is this, guys?
+12 on the
about to go into
picture.
that conversation.
Fucking
and I
Bill
was-
Cosby over here. How are you, Bill? That's why you want to give me a fucking drink of water.
Oh, yeah.
What is
Boy,
that?
my head is roasting. I nearly went into that conversation. I was like, what the
I actually didn't realise what I just said there. +12 as in how much pictures of it.
Yeah, so like 12.
All right, sorry, yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Right.
12 pictures. Not age.
Some sort of sting operation here, is it?
Okay.
Operation Bill Cosby.
2 hours
Boys,
later, all the
go.
boys were in jail.
Boys, go right back with us when you started. When did you start
Yeah.
getting into everything?
The Hardy Box, is it? The Hardy
When
Box.
did you start?
Fuck.
How did it
Jeez.
come about, boys?
2000 and...
It's just
Six.
mayhem, isn't it?
2005. 2005, was
5,
it?
6, yeah.
2005, no.
Well, 2007 was the Missy Turbo Cup, so go.
I was
yeah,
in
that'll
Australia for fucking 10 years.
Be, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know,
No,
I was
was
like,
he
fuck. I said
fun?
I was gone for fucking like
6
a
years,
year, and I said I was in Australia for 10 years. And he goes, oh yeah, and then
I was like-
it was fucking 10 years, was it? No, you think cunt, you didn't actually even miss me.
10 years.
Yeah, it was a big jump, like. But no, so we started in 2007 to 2000 and
Right,
Probably
6.
2006.
Right, I'll say
2005, 2006. We released a demo. I wasn't in the first demo. It was called A Tale of a Hardy Buck, and it was Eddie Durkin Martin. And
what's a Hardy Buck?
A
before
Hardy
you go on?
Buck would be, I don't know what the equivalent is
Like
in
a
Dublin.
mad bloke from the country.
I kind of mad,
A staunch bloke.
yeah, kind of like a mad lunatic that would have no care for his own health,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he'd do fucking ridiculous stuff that I think would be healthy.
Always
like
good
take
at heart, though.
Sulfadine before
Yeah,
going
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
To have
He'd be a
another
Hardy
point
Buck.
of
Do you know what I
hearing
mean?
that.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, and just to prevent.
What would be an
Mad
equivalent
tales.
Dublin version of that?
Someone going out fucking doing an X amount of drugs and smoking. And
But a
fucking
lovable
sucking
character
dick.
at the same time.
Yeah,
and kind of
no, a
naive
lovable
and
role.
innocent
Yeah.
at the same time. Do you know what I mean? And
It would
A
would
soft-
Gurrier,
Like
would a
an Adam and Paul
Gurrier be a
feel
word?
to it.
yeah, he'd be kind of.
He'd be a soft boy.
They'd be kind of. They'd be hard among the lads, but then they'd be soft with their old lady. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
They'd have goodness in their soul.
He's a
as well,
third of
do you know?
monks.
Yeah, huh?
Who, me? The way you, will
But,
you?
We started in 2000. Yeah, it was 2000. Fuck knows when it was, but
2000s early.
yeah, and it was the first one was Eddie going in the car picking up salmon, and Eddie smelled like piss, and salmon just basically said you smell like piss. That was the first episode.
Cat piss.
Cat piss. You smell, your car smells like cat piss. That's what he said, and then he kicks him out. And then the next episode then is he goes to visit Buzz, which is own college.
Yeah, what a
And
lad.
he was like, look at these figurines here, and they were looking at fucking figurines on the fucking wall. You know what I mean? And then did that demo, and then I was traveling. I was around India and Australia and all over the place. I came back with long hair and fucking bangles, and
Yeah.
I looked like a right dickhead. Like, do you know what I mean? I thought I was shit hot. Like, you know the fucking gimps that go
He
away
came
traveling.
back as James Blunt.
Yeah. But you know when you go away traveling, you come back. It's like when Frodo and fucking Sam destroyed the ring, and you come back.
That
Come
would
back.
that go over his head?
Yeah, it did, yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
you
yeah.
didn't see it. He's seen the porno of Frodo. Insert Sam.
Insert Sam.
Frodo's
But
ring.
you come back and you think all the boys, realise you've
Yeah.
through this experience, but nobody gives a fuck. Like,
Yeah.
same boys are still
Yeah.
drinking the same pub.
Same
Do you know what I mean?
place,
Do you know what I
Same
mean?
pub,
But they
sitting in
said
the same
they
seat.
took one state of me and they said, "Do you want to be in this? We're doing a demo." And Chris Tordoff, the lad that plays the Viper, was in Ballyfermot at the time. And a load of his mates came down and started filming us. But they brought too much shite with them. They had fucking lights, they'd fucking excess amount of cameras, remember?
Yeah.
And we were always ringing Steve. We're like, Steve, do you want to be in it? Do you want to be in it? He's like, I can't today, lads. I'm not even in the country. I'm fucking leaving the county. I'm fucking gone. I'm fucking busy. I just fucking can't. I were like, oh, fuck, Steve can't be in it. Well, he's good crack. Then we're walking up this alleyway in the town. Who walks out of the bookie but fucking Steve? The best bit of
back in
acting,
the donkeys.
best bit of fucking acting he ever did. He was
That
Oh,
was.
you lads!
I was literally after telling. I think everyone was ringing me that day.
Yeah.
I was literally after telling them that I wasn't even in the county, but the problem was there was the English Grand National was on, and I love a bet.
You
So
love
my
a good
computer
bet.
must have been
You're
down.
sitting beside the right man.
Yeah,
You
see
love the
that
bet,
man
do you?
there?
You
Oh,
like the
And I
bet?
oh,
went in,
we
but
know.
I thought I'd skip out the back door so I wouldn't be seen. But there is Martin and Eddie actually filming, and we didn't break the roll at all. We just kept going.
Kept going, it was brilliant.
And that was it. But if you can find the clip, I just turn around like that, and I'm like, I do a double take, and it's
Yeah.
pure natural because
You fucking shit
literally
yourself.
was
And you went
getting
out the back doors.
You're
and
like,
slide-
oh,
slide.
bollocks, I'm caught.
No,
Yeah.
yeah. There's nothing worse than
Yeah.
something that happens.
When you're trying to hide on
But it
people.
worked. It
Yeah.
worked. It worked.
Yeah.
though, it
like,
worked.
but Martin had been on about this, like me and Martin Maloney, who plays Eddie Durkin in it. He'd been talking about this since he came over from Liverpool, on about different stuff, like he was going to do this, that, and the other, writing stuff. But of course, I never thought
No,
that anything
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
But
Eddie
Martin was
Durkin,
mad as a bag of spanners, but the most talented man that you'll ever meet.
Yeah.
Crazy
gifted,
talented.
Gifted, yeah.
But
And what there was 5 years, wasn't there?
There was, yeah, but there
Good
was
loady,
a
is
few,
it?
there was a lot of like I would have been a satellite
and
character.
I was kind of a satellite
Yeah.
character to start then, and I just kind of kept going. And Sam and it just started like it was.
So what was it, just scare fucking anyone in it at
Like
the
you were
start?
the
Yeah,
you were
pretty
the
much,
mates
pretty
at
much,
start,
yeah,
right?
pretty
Is
much.
that- Yous were the mates at the start. Like
yeah,
just-
we were all mates.
Yeah.
We were all of us were mates. Bar the likes of maybe stateside, he was brought into it.
Yeah.
Was it Owen and all you were all from the same
We're all from
all
the same
place?
Same place, yeah.
Well, if we weren't friends, we were friends of one of the friends.
Yeah,
like me and
yeah.
Martin at the time. That's how I got into it, through Martin Maloney.
Yeah.
Shout
And,
out, man.
You know, and
Yeah.
Pete would have been friends with Martin and Owen and Mikey and
Yeah, we shared a house in Galway before, and it was about the size of this room house. And actually, Kofi is in season 4. He's from Togo, and Kofi was he's a taxi driver now in Dublin, I think. But he was fucking great crack. But we were taking mushrooms one night, and we're fucking off our
deadly.
face, and we ended up all sleeping on the fucking ground.
mushrooms are class.
Yeah, we were going to do a podcast on mushrooms.
Should do.
Yeah, I wanted to do something similar.
But
You want to come up?
they're a bit
We
like
just
mind
lock-
rape though at the
boys,
same time.
Boys,
They're
we
a bit
just
like
locked
mind
that
rape.
door and get someone to keep the key. We're just sitting here like that.
That could
Yeah,
be great
Wait for
fun.
our brains to
But,
clear
some
you, right?
crack boys.
We're all off our head and us, and we woke up the next day. We were panned out of sleep. I think we were top to tail in one bed. It was like boys in fucking London back in the day working on
Cat
sites.
dog.
Do you know what I mean? And we woke up, and the landlord came in. And the landlord came in. And he was like, "There was only supposed to be 2 in the house." Like, do you know what I mean?
Oh,
There
Lord.
was fucking about 7 of us in there. Smelled a fucking gack in the place. It was fucking but in there, and I was in. Martin opened up his eye, and the landlord was like, "Hey, what are you doing here? What are you doing here?" And we're like, he just goes, "We're having a sleepover."
Yeah, you know, it reminds me of that scene. Really, your man walks in with the fucking the clipboard. And he goes, "What the fuck is doing here? I'm trying to sleep, man." Owen says to him, and he gets out of the coffin.
Oh yes.
fucking
So
shit.
I think there was a bit of natural camaraderie there. Do you know?
Yeah.
A different story if your actors trying to
Yeah.
fake it. Do you know what I mean? Because you
But
can
then the first big one was probably the Mitsa Turbo Cup.
Mitsa Turbo Cup,
That
yeah.
was for
tell.
Storyland. That was
Storyland.
what, for RT, the competition that Hardy Bucks ended up winning. That's what made it
Yeah,
into a
big,
series
yeah.
and give it a budget as well. Like, I think the prize was €10,000, and
I think so.
and
then
a
you got
series
to
with-
you got to make a series of RT.
yeah,
do you know what I
it
mean?
took off.
Deadly,
from
but
there.
Yeah.
some of you can never take away. From
And how
it,
did
right?
like who entered that? Like who did you go?
That
and
would have been
send it
Chris
in,
and Martin.
or-
It was actually one of the cameramen. He was working on Podge and Rog at the time. Simon Keenan. Big
Oh,
shout out to
Simon,
Simon Keenan.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
if you know him,
Simon.
he does a lot of stuff, and he was like, "Into this, lads, into this, you'd fucking blow it away," and we ended up winning, you know.
Yeah, there was actually, your man from Bachelor's Walk, that actor. He was in competition in one of the
Bachelor's
other.
Walk.
Yeah, you know
Bachelor's
the kind of stout lad.
Yeah,
Yeah. He's been on daytime TV as well.
I don't watch daytime.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
fat.
I'm
You've got a
more-
job.
Yeah, he'd be a famous actor.
He was in Bachelor's Walk. He was in The Good
Bachelor's
Wife or
Walk.
something. He was in.
Oh,
Do you know if he's-
Simon O'Dare.
Yes.
So-
He's real soft.
no,
Delaney.
Simon Delaney.
Yeah,
Delaney.
yeah.
Yeah, he was in it.
Was it actually Simon Delaney? What a fucking
Yeah,
guest,
he was
boys.
in,
He was guessing.
yeah, Simon Delaney, yeah.
Yeah, not the fella that
Boys,
screwed the
it was
FBI.
obviously in the subconscious,
yeah,
boys.
there you go.
So he was in one of the other.
So you do
other
watch
videos.
daytime TV?
Boys. I did when I
I
was
bet you'd be
18,
jerking
boys.
off tomorrow, don't you?
Who, Maura, who?
More
Whitmore.
Duran.
More Duran.
More Duran.
More of you. Oh, sure, it's on fucking Netflix now, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was. Is it taken down now? I'm not
What?
too sure.
No,
The
it's
next
still on
Hardy
it.
Bucks.
The
Still
is it?
series is on, but the movie was
Well,
taken
the
down.
movie's taken down. Yeah, the movie's taken down. Yeah.
And who was in the... I didn't watch the film now. I watched a few of
I wasn't in the film because that was one of the times I nearly died.
And you nearly died. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on, tell me how you nearly died.
Tell you might as well tell me. You might as well
I can
tell
tell
me.
you're
told
fucking
us,
very
actually.
interested.
Huh?
Yeah,
never
go on,
told
yeah,
us,
tell me how you
actually.
fucking died.
Go on, tell us how you know.
Oh, you're not saying it 4 times.
Go and plug it, yeah.
No, that time would have been just my heart give out. I was probably working too hard, drinking too hard, and not having a
Partying
great
too
time,
hard.
partying too hard. So eventually my heart just said enough's enough.
But
That
you were
was
in a
that.
medically induced coma, weren't you?
Were you?
No,
Or you were in a coma. You were just in a coma.
for like 8 years.
When I was gone to Australia. That's why I didn't remember I was gone to
That's
Australia.
where it
that
was.
that was the aneurysm.
Oh, it's aneurysm.
Yeah.
Tell
So
me that story.
You were
tell
in
me
a
that story.
coma as well, man.
Yeah, well, I would have been in the medically induced coma from the aneurysm, but 3 or 4 years later, I got so
You were in a
fit.
coma for 4 years.
Yeah.
Go on. No, he wasn't.
That was that was the hard. So I got over that, and I thought to myself, you know what, I'm going to get fit here, and that's when I started getting into running. That was when I was 28. So I got mad into running then, and
A year later, you're sitting here with the boys.
that's 10 years ago. Yeah, 10 years ago. So then, about 3 years later, at the fittest day I ever was, I'd just done a 10k, my first 10k race. But again, I was working hard, and probably partying was starting to come back into it again. And fuck me, I ended up getting an aneurysm.
Rush
And
to
ended up-
Beaumont.
What
Rush
is
to
it? What
Beaumont.
is an aneurysm again? What is
Like
It's a
a
bleed in the brain.
Yeah.
a bleeding?
Yeah. So it's only like 15% of people
Lord.
survive them. So
No.
I was read my rights, the whole works, but lucky enough.
What were you stealing?
Yeah, we read your rights.
Lash
You have
rights.
a
You're right to remain shy.
You have the right to sit in that bed and don't move.
But, yeah, so that's it.
No way,
No
man.
way, man. That's madness.
So you're a coffin dodger.
Coffin dodger.
You're
Yeah.
the coffin
That's
dodger.
my third. And when I was 21, then I fractured my skull on I'm not again
Or
up in
Nike
Dublin.
passing
There's
him
no
for
even-
points. Do
there's
you
no
wanna
even
go for a
point to me
salad or
saying
something after
mine.
this?
Which?
A salad or something after this.
I go for salad, yeah.
A salad and a
Fucking
pint
hell,
of
man.
Braskiski here and there.
But that's mad, boy. Like,
Crazy.
It's mad, but it's not mad like how you just, like you just thought, fuck it, we're all mad. Come on, we just.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
there was a perfect storm of people come together. Like Tordoff was a fucking genius. do you know what I
Genius.
mean?
Still is
Still
genius.
a genius. Do you know what I mean? And Owen Colgan as well. If you get him on, he's brilliant. He's brilliant as well.
We
do you know what I
tried.
mean?
We had
Yeah.
supposed to have him on
Yeah.
last month.
Yeah,
He's
wasn't
a
it?
funny
he's
fuck.
you lazy bastard.
You're a
Come up
lazy
and come on
cunt.
the fucking podcast.
He's a
you
funny
prick.
fucker. He's a
Oh,
funny
he's so
fucker.
funny, man.
And Martin, you should get Martin on if you can.
Yeah.
If he comes back, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And Martin is
And the
fucking big
fucker,
into
eh?
conspiracy
We're
theories.
trying to
Is
get him
he?
back.
Oh,
massive.
man, it's
I liked them boys.
Yeah, he's
Massive,
big. He's
massive.
massive. He'll
And
fucking
it could
blow
be
your
a-
mind.
That's the
He'll
only
blow your
reason he
mind.
probably isn't here, because he won't take the vaccine to get on the plane.
Yeah.
I'm not getting that vaccine.
You're not getting
Yeah.
it either.
No.
No. Fair enough. That's your right. You're
It
entitled.
is.
You're
Yeah,
But
entitled.
look, I was like, what's going on?
We got him, yeah.
I was told today now by a source in my job now today. I'm not going to say who it was. 'Cause
Yeah.
you could get him in trouble.
Simon Coveney.
Sam Delaney.
But I was told today there might be a thing now
A booster.
on my job, right, where people with that are vaccinated will get stickers for their hard hat. And I'm saying, why are you discriminating against the people?
That's
that-
like fucking.
that's like
that's
Nazi
like
fucking
39.
Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The share.
I said there'd be bleeding murder on the site.
Yeah, you can't do that.
You know what I mean?
No, you can't do that.
But
Stupid.
that's what they're trying to do.
There was a fella in Central the other day, right, that I haven't seen in fucking donkeys. And he was
And he had the
yapping away to
vaccine,
me.
did he?
No, he was yapping away to me about COVID and fucking not away when you haven't seen someone and
Yeah,
same
yeah.
shit comes in about COVID and all. But I didn't even think of him as one of these little fucking thinking about all the theories and all. But he was telling me that he himself thought that the vaccine and stuff, the way they were classing people through the vaccines, they were trying to separate classes.
Like as a middle
Society,
class.
as in society
And all that.
classes. So like the rich should have the vaccine.
No, but it's given. That doesn't hold up
He
water
was-
because everybody's getting the
Yeah,
vaccine
I
for free.
know,
Do you know
but
what I
he
mean?
was-
So that doesn't
he
hold
was
up water.
getting into mad shit he was
Yeah.
and all this like certs and all and fucking. Oh, I was standing in the shop going, I'm just trying to get.
You see,
fucking
that's the
washing
that's the
powder."
problem. That's what sort of dilutes their argument. Or
Yes,
people's
there's,
argument.
there's elements
Well,
of truth in all the
Yeah,
conspiracies.
of course
but then
there is.
you man, you know.
But then Martin is a bit like that as well. Like he's Martin is one of the most intelligent men that you'll meet. But then he goes off he's very impressionable but the problem is these conspiracy theorists listen to what they want to believe, and my father would be one as well.
Your father loves conspiracy theories.
I
So,
loved them myself.
but you have to
be careful with
you have
them
to
too,
weed
'cause
out
you can
Can't go
the
down
You
too
can-
far down the
Yeah,
hole.
no,
You're going on a rabbit hole,
With the
like
Rothschilds and all them. boys.
Rothschilds and the fucking Sumerians.
Martin,
and
that
all
would be
that,
right
yeah.
up your Martin
Yeah,
Street.
yeah.
I'm telling you now,
Bilderbergers.
boys. I see what all the pyramids that line up in the world, like not just the Egypt. There's loads of Incas. There's loads of pyramids.
all that crack.
Supposedly, Tesla himself knew they were actually an energy source, and that's why he was assassinated.
Tesla.
Yeah, Tesla. That's he's a very interesting guy as well.
Interesting. Apparently,
Yeah.
he had like
Nicholas Tesla.
unlimited energy, like.
Yeah.
And that's where they dodged him in, like.
Yeah.
From the pyramids, they were actually beacons of energy. Supposedly, the tops of them were actually originally gold.
Or marble and gold. Yeah, I
Marble
heard
and
that.
gold,
Yeah.
yeah.
They smell like piss, though.
You
I was in them. I was in them.
Cat
They smell like fucking piss. I was in them.
can actually get pink eye from cat piss. I knew that from
You got a bit of pink eye there.
from,
Just
from
stoned.
South Park. Did you see South Park?
South Park.
That's how I just remember that.
I do know
South
that
Park was class. South Park was brilliant. yeah.
pregnant women can't go near cats for cat's piss.
I didn't know where that was going.
Yeah.
That could have went anywhere.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. Fact.
Is that a fact now?
Yeah.
There's a disease. Yeah, I can't think of the name. Maybe Jamie can look up the disease. It's taxo something.
Seeing as he didn't come up with the fucking answer to the
know,
first one,
yeah.
I highly doubt he's going to come up with the answer to that.
Well, that might be an easier one to search.
Yeah, we had a team dinner there before we started, so he's probably a bit tired.
Oh, well, the
Yeah,
carrots,
he's
the
probably
carrots,
a
the
little bit
carrots.
tired. So what's the plan going ahead, boys?
Yeah, going forward.
The
Well,
plan is we got a few gigs coming up. What?
It's called toxoplasmosis.
Toxoplasmosis.
Okay.
There you
Yeah.
go. That's a mouthful, isn't it?
That is a mouthful.
So and
It's disease.
so will you look up Dr. Is it Dr. Shipman as well, the serial killer?
Dr. Shipman.
Yeah.
Jamie, will you
I
look
want to get
His
to the
name
root
isn't
of
Jamie
this.
though. What's his name like?
Harold Shipman.
Yeah, that's it. How many people did he kill?
Oh Jesus. Give me a second.
I'm gonna say
I'm gonna
39.
I'm going to say
No,
four-
hundreds.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
say-
Hundreds.
Oh,
I'm going to say 115.
I'm gonna say 212.
60.
218.
Oh, 212
Oh,
I said, boys.
Yeah.
Wow.
218.
But if you were going to be a serial killer, you'd want high numbers, like.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
You
Oh,
wanna
you
be
know what I
the-
mean?
you wanna be the
want
best.
low numbers, like.
You want to be the best.
You want to be the best if you're going to do
Boys,
something like.
That's actually a good episode, boys.
is that
Getting
like,
on serial killers episode.
Yeah,
What's
it's a good episode.
That is,
the
boys. If you
Zodiac?
have it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, the Zodiac Killer.
Yeah.
That's a serious film.
That's a serious film. Yeah, that's good.
I haven't
They
seen
never
it.
caught him. They never caught
No,
him.
they
And then
never caught
the
him.
news came out there lately about him or something.
Yeah,
Didn't it? Yeah, there lately was something about it. Yeah.
There was something about
What,
it.
did they know who he is? Or
Yeah,
they were
through a
saying- no, they were-
Zodiac sign.
They
You
were
caught him.
saying something about the suspect that they thought it was. Turned out it wasn't him at all.
Right.
All the
Oh,
time.
so it wasn't him, but it could have been
The-
him.
the
on
main
other
lead,
side.
the-
Yeah.
Wasn't him at all.
Yeah. I don't know what the story came out,
You
but
know what it was?
That's mental.
He knew it was him, but it wasn't him because someone else was him.
yeah. Yeah. I hate when that happens.
I can see why you're not a detective.
But he's still trying to solve out the arson, you know what I mean?
Imagine you going in, man. That would be hilarious. Sitting there like that, they're killing 50 million people, and you walk in going, you thought you were yourself, but you're not yourself. You're
Because
someone else.
He was having
Get
an
out
out-of-body
here now.
experience.
Wasting our time.
There you were, sitting down beside yourself.
Looking in the mirror.
No way.
But
what's coming up? Come on, tell us. What are we on?
Oh,
what
we're
have we to look forward to?
doing. We have a podcast ourselves called the
Yeah.
Deadhead Shots.
Deadhead Shots.
Check it out.
Yup, shout out.
I seen
boys.
you running around with a gar ball, or rugby ball earlier.
Yes,
Yes.
we're just after doing one with
Caelan.
Caelan Dars. I keep calling him Keelan Dars.
It's Caelan.
Caelan Dars.
Lovely lad. Yeah, he plays for Leinster.
Leinster and Ireland, yeah. So
Yeah.
we've had all different people on, from sports, entertainment, comedians.
That's the same as ourselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, we get a
So
serial killer on.
we could get a serial
I'd
killer on.
love to. No, what
No,
I'm trying
not
to
a
someone
serial
like
killer.
that. What I'm trying to
No,
do-
but I'd like to get a
ex-
podcast.
Hardened criminal.
Oof.
I want to get an ex-gangster.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd
Who?
be class.
I'm not going to say it out loud because someone robbed this idea.
Yeah. But dude,
The
no,
next
dude.
gangster.
Because I have it
Right,
lined up in my head.
yeah,
who it
yeah.
is.
An ex-IRA head.
Could you
Well,
block
that
him
would
out?
Well, we have a half one.
Could you block him out?
Could you blur his face?
You could black
Can you blur his face?
You
Yeah?
can put
Yeah.
a
Could
smiley.
you blur my face for a few seconds on the podcast? Just for the crack.
Go on.
Yeah, just for the crack in post.
We
You
could
do
just
the
put
post.
like a little smiley face emoji.
No,
on
but
there.
just like
No,
blurred
like
face.
a blurry
and
face, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Make me look edgy.
That'd be funny, that would be.
And the podcast, how long are you doing that now?
We wanted to actually do something in the Hardy Box before where the character was called the Blur. Do you know what I mean? But the Blur kept missing. Do you know what I mean? And you had to follow him around. You had to wait for the Blur to come in. But we didn't have the technology back then.
It's hard to do.
Everything nowadays is done on an iPhone, anyways.
That's it. But with the podcast, how long are we doing the podcast?
Since last November.
Last November.
So he's a month ahead of us, anyway.
Yeah.
Because we started in December.
We've talked some, and we've some potentially great ones coming up as well, like all different characters.
We're supposed to get a flat earther on, but
I think I was doing something that evening.
You're always doing something.
I'm always doing something.
You're always up to something.
I'm always up to something. I'm a busy man.
If he's not nearly dying, he's fucking doing something else.
Yeah, make the most of it. But then apart from the podcast, the live shows. That's my.
You love the live shows.
I love the live shows.
I
love being on stage.
Live shows, like
Stand up comedy. Yeah.
We've already
Do you do stand-up?
Stand up. It's kind of. It's more fucking wildness than stand-up comedy.
It's pure entertainment on stage.
And it's a bit of
pure crack.
Would you do like skits and stuff?
Yeah, skits.
It's mostly basically stand-up, but we'd like to do.
The Hardy Bucks was doing stuff on stage, but it was just like there was no plan to it. There was no. It was just complete madness.
Just a skeleton and just go on. And
but us we freeball a bit as well, but it's in an organised fashion.
Like that.
It's in a very organised fashion, and it is fucking full of energy. So get to one of the shows.
So we will next time we're having a show.
The nearest one to here that we've planned is in Kildare, in Newbridge, and sold out already. So, but we're hoping that we might get
extra tickets because the restrictions are being lifted.
So that's on the 25th of this month.
Our own little country up there, man.
25th.
The reason
we started off first with the Hardy Bucks, we got fucking big because of the YouTube and everything. We thought it was just a matter of going on stage with a bottle of Bucky, like. Do you know what I mean? But it didn't work. It didn't work.
Stand up was hard.
Yeah, and then we decided to. Then we decided to do. He loves it. I don't really like it that much.
Would you try and make me laugh there now?
It's not as easy.
He's sitting down. He's sitting down.
I said it because I always do it to Fabu D. He hates it because I never laugh and he does on purpose.
Have I not made you laugh in the last half hour?
No, but
he can't do it when he's sitting down though.
With Fabu D, he loves. He's a real funny man, isn't he? He loves it. He's trying
he's
to
great
do,
energy. Fabu D.
That's what it is. He's trying to do stand up now at the minute. Going around doing stand up, but when he's making his jokes, I always try not to laugh, just to wreck his head.
It's a different thing.
I met him years ago with Owen Colgan. We were doing something in Mullingar at a university. Met him years ago. We did a load of filming. It's a funny guy. He was saying, "I'm a hype man. I'm a hype man."
He is a hype man.
I didn't even know what a hype man was, and then I seen him, and he's definitely a hype man.
But you're very much a hype man as well. When you bring the energy to the show.
Get that energy off you.
Yeah, big time. And we mix that into the show as well.
Put the blur on me.
He has.
Wait for the blur.
He has a massive intro, and we ham it up to the last.
We ham it up to that. That's a bit of crack. I'm crawling over people. I'm in my jocks. I don't know how it's going to work now with the fucking cold, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Listen, get to one of the shows. It is fucking great crack.
The fucking Dirty Sanchez.
Well, we don't hurt ourselves though.
I'd love face to
hurt
yourselves.
No.
Not on
You're
purpose.
a sick fuck.
But we've Mikey on as well. So and we have Pete does another character, or we're trying to amalgamate another character that Pete does, like a real.
Are you looking for any two?
Well, the thing is, what we started done in the beginning. We get local comedians that want to 5 or 10 minutes on stage, so we use them on. And
that's what happened with that's you
Sinead Quinlan.
Quinlan.
When I met Sinead Quinlan down in Cork, we met Sinead Quinlan down in Cork. We were hosting like a motivational speak.
It was shite enough show, like
it
was like this motivational.
But
speak.
she was definitely she had a great aura.
Did you motivate anyone? Do you reckon?
We were motivating. We were comparing it,
and
there was motivational speakers like big fucking muscle dudes. They were like,
"Go on, you go to the gym.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna be so healthy." Something.
Make your bed
but
first
she was there to sort of soften the blow.
What's that?
Making
the first thing you do when you
That's
grow
the
up.
thing.
You have to get on that way.
Yeah.
100%.
I do, yeah.
So there you go, already starting off with a bad.
I got up, leave the bed the way it is, and then get back before when she's home from work and let her make it.
Ah, no,
I'm
man.
like,
No,
that's smart.
Nah, you gotta make the bed.
You
You
have
gotta
to
make
have
the
your
bed.
first task of the day.
You'll always
Done.
get caught once.
He's right.
Yeah.
You're on to a winner then.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah,
Make the
you're
bed,
right.
make the
Boys,
bed.
Cold
Sometimes-
showers is another one.
Cold showers, another one.
Oh, I
Yeah.
have to try that.
Yeah, keep the
That's a
chi in,
cold
keep
shower.
the chi in. Don't
Yeah.
be fucking at
No
yourself.
pulling the stomach out of
Yeah,
yourself.
don't,
No, we
keep
never.
Great
keep
for
it
your,
in, like.
great
you
for
know.
your testosterone.
Oh, you'll
great
be
for your,
fucking, you'll be like a
your
fucking
skin.
tank.
Oh, you'll be like a fucking
Yeah,
god.
you'll fucking.
That's
That's why
why-
we all bet Dublin.
That's why I'm
Boys want the
bollocks,
hand
is it?
pump.
You dirty
Yeah.
bitches, man.
No, but it's different when you're actually riding. It's a different chemical that releases.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That's why I'm bollocks, boys. I can't leave myself alone.
Don't be at yourself. You know,
Yeah.
you're a sexy man. You're a sexy man. Just fucking stay away from yourself, man. I'm telling you.
Don't be at
Don't be
yourself.
yourself.
Don't be
Away
running
from
yourself.
No, I'm
Turn
telling you.
on,
I'm telling you. I'm
He's
telling you.
right. He's right.
I'm
Right.
telling
He
you,
said
like it-
your skin will improve. Your energy will improve.
Improve. Yeah,
You'll be fucking, and the women will smell it off you.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
yeah.
That's
It's different. It's
way.
different for a young fella like your man. He's well to fucking pump it out 5 or 6 times a day.
5 or 6 times a
Different for a
day.
young
Don't
fella.
do
Like,
it tonight,
Tommy,
you need to
not,
do it
not,
tomorrow.
not tonight because you're fighting. You're fighting. You know what I mean? But keep it in. But like for our boys like yourselves, like ourselves, you know what I mean? Yeah, we
I
you know,
stay away
we
from
don't
it now,
have,
to be
yeah,
honest.
I'm telling you, you're better off.
I'm telling you now, that's
Yeah,
why I
I'm
look
telling
like
you.
this.
Better off, because it becomes
you can
habit
tell, you can
form.
tell in the look in your eye that
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
that
Fucking
sparkle.
Because the next time you do something difficult, you'll be like, I know I had a fucking wank in the back pocket there. It's like sweets I can tip into. I've got this
I'll
pressure.
be sitting there with the accountant now next week, stressed out, going, it's grand. We'll both go home and have a wank later and we'll be fucking happy. It's alright. He told us last week.
I'm telling you.
We have a wank in the back
Try
pocket.
it for a month. Try it for a month.
Will we do it
Try
for
for
a month?
do it.
They should do that like in November.
There's
Right,
a
yeah,
no,
look.
they call it no fap online. I think it's no fap. No fap they call it.
Is that what it's
So
called?
the whole thing, yeah, no fap.
Oh, it's a
It's
game
always
changer,
chickens or
like.
Yeah,
something
Game
like
right,
that.
there we go, right? It's now the 3rd of September. We go to the 3rd of October.
But you know,
Try it.
what you do is go home and have a fucking good one.
I want.
Go home, put everything in the wank bank. that you
No,
remember since your
don't.
childhood.
Start
Do you
now.
mean?
Right,
Start
go
now.
on.
But
Get it all out.
I want daily updates.
I
Your measurements.
Hey, look, we'll put them into a close friends on Instagram, and we'll
Listen.
I tell you
Just
that
do
you'll
it for a
change your
month.
life. Change your life.
You'll wake up
Change your
every
life, I'm telling
morning
you.
fucking bursting with energy
Yeah.
and bursting with a
No
lot of things.
way.
But
You'll
yeah.
you'll be getting fucking
veins
heat.
and all be fucking
You'll be
busted
getting
out
heat.
here
You'll
like
be
that.
getting
The women will smell it off you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
Dude,
you
They
create a
smell the
chemical.
pheromones
Oh,
all
yeah.
over.
Yeah.
Tell you,
I'd
tell
have
you.
to-
But
They
you,
have it in November, anyways. They call it no November.
No.
No.
no, November.
Wow.
Okay, you're not allowed enough.
What about
November,
no September?
But do a month and see how it
No
feels.
semen.
Boys, if I
tell
done
you-
a month, boys, I'd
I'm
have to
telling
wear
you,
a
you-
jumper as a set of trousers just to hold me sack in the hole.
But I'm telling you, what you're doing is you're wasting all the testosterone. What age are you?
24.
Oh, maybe he was well to fucking crack it off.
Nah,
Okay.
it's all. I'm telling
He's,
you.
he's young enough. He's young enough.
He is there, but
Yeah.
listen.
But so
just
are
do
you
it for a
for
month.
all four then for the boxers not doing the circle jerk?
Yeah,
And
is
the
it not-
boxers don't do it. The boxers don't do
Some
it.
of them
It'd
do.
be hard
now.
to load
no,
some.
We got a few athletes
I know
on
that
different.
Tyson Fury reckons he cracked out 6 a day. But
That's bullshit.
I think it's bullshit.
That's
He's a
bullshit.
gypsy king though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
That's
that was
the-
6
That
a
man
day.
steeps his
60
hands
day.
in petrol.
10 times
That's
a
right.
day. 10 is my record, I think.
10?
10
Yeah.
And a day?
Yeah. It was ear coming over to finish.
Here, I
Yeah.
say your dog was
Like
raw
one of them-
as fuck.
Yeah.
Like
It's
one
not
of them
good for you.
little
It's not good for you.
cheap
Nine is
balloon
mine.
pumps you get.
It's not good for you.
I think
Oh,
nine
I
is
see.
9 is your record.
Yeah.
9.
But that was with a woman.
Hands.
Well, yeah.
Oh, well, that's all.
who died over it for having too many wanks in a day.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
This fella here, man. He's lying to
He had
us.
62 wanks in one day.
How many?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Ah,
Now
No
he's
way.
he actually died.
On Valentine's Day.
Fuck
yeah.
me. You'd have to-
Valentine's Day.
you don't know whether to be disgusted or very proud at that.
What the family are doing?
61.
The family not come in and fucking go, listen, man.
How
How
would
they
that
fucking-
post-mortem go there?
Was he fat? Was he fat like? Was he fat like? No.
Fuck's sake.
He said he was.
Was he fat? Yeah.
Oh, because he had his foot up against the door so no one could come in.
He must have got rigor mortis. What is actually?
Rigor mortis.
way.
What's the?
Oh, gee,
Oh,
we
show
won't
me.
say what type of person he is.
Poor
but-
old dude.
No way.
Jesus.
Oh, well, he's a good
He looks a
length
bit
on
like
it anyways,
Fabu D.
I'd
He's a
say.
good looking lad too.
Yeah, I'd say he had a rod now.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
Ah, boys, you couldn't go that many times, man.
63 in a
I'm
day.
telling you, you pack it in for a month, man.
But,
You'll be like a tank.
another thing is some women have two clitorises. Some women have
Hard
two
enough to find the
clitors.
first one.
And there's women that
In
can't
search
even
of
go
her
on
diamonds.
can't even go on a bicycle because sadly it finishes them off. Like they're that,
Oh,
you know.
And where
yeah,
are these?
where
boys?
are these boys?
Where are these bikes?
I'm telling you, go check it out.
Bring that saddle back.
Right.
you
Anyway,
serious?
getting back to
Look that up, look
getting,
that up, hang
getting
on,
back
get-
to the IRA.
They've got two clitters as well. Have
The real IRA or the IRA?
The IRA.
they? Look up that two clitters. I don't believe
That
it.
could be real.
No, that's definitely deformity there now.
Well, it's
Well,
yeah,
there's some
performance.
boys with two
Performance.
Mickeys. You ever see them mad
Look up
videos?
women that can't stop.
Yeah, they're
orgasm.
probably for
Orgasm.
bleeding
Did you ever
Chernobyl.
see them?
Orgasm.
The women that can't stop having orgasms all day.
That's it. That's what I mean.
But they don't have two clits.
There's one girl that has two clitorises.
He knows her personally.
She can't.
It's their speed dial.
It's the old lady.
Boys, why you have to take a trip to Swindon, man? It fucking sounds deadly. Or Swinford.
Swinford.
It's not
Yeah.
Swindon, Swinford.
Swindon's in
In the
England.
UK, you'd be going to the wrong place altogether.
I know where they're going.
I'm looking for the woman with the two clits. Get home, go home, Paddy. will you?
Stephen told me there was a woman with two clits here.
And push bikes, I finished them off. Oh yeah, boys. You love the tangent.
So would you do gigs, lads? Oh, fuck
Look at this fella.
This boy's getting injured.
Oh,
all the
he's
time.
getting all excited and all.
It's the two clits. He's looking
Yeah,
at the two
he's
clits.
giving
You must
that
have found your one.
heel hook the all he did.
I hope you're coming into shows. What? Well, you coming into shows then?
Oh, that was Jordan. I'm not.
Go on,
Yeah,
have
don't go fighting. Don't go fighting, lads. Go,
boys, sit
save
out
it
there
for
now,
Terry.
boys.
Save it for
And
me.
come here, what are you doing up at the event tomorrow?
I'm just watching.
Oh, yeah,
Just
only
watching.
don't
I'm in the
know.
same
You're-
club.
you're
with-
Oh, he's a watcher.
Pizza. Yeah, he's.
I'm only in blue
And
belt.
what about
I'm
the
only blue-
jiu-jitsu?
One of those voyeurs. who I like to watch.
He's a pizza blue belt.
Blue belt. I'm just a blue
Yeah.
belt. Just a blue belt. Just a blue
You're
belt.
a blue belt
No
there.
such thing as just a blue belt.
He's a
What
blue
are
belt
you?
as well.
Yeah. Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
What-
You looked
what-
at me very
what-
serious
what,
there, like.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
Don't fucking
And I haven't had a wank in 5 days, so you're fucked.
Ballymount, checkmate Dublin.
oh, good stuff, man. Good stuff. And
Yeah.
do you know who you're fighting?
Emon, I don't know.
Okay.
Iman, but anyway, he's getting choked out.
Yeah.
No
Good
way.
stuff.
Here, look,
Good stuff.
Iman. Good luck to you.
Yeah, good
Good
luck
stuff,
to you,
man.
man.
Good stuff.
Because you're going to either get a heel hook or you're going to get an
And
arm
he
bar.
looks loud. It's so bowling, is it?
What's
Good
that
stuff,
mean?
man. It's just there's no points. It's just so.
Just
So
raw.
like if you
just-
pot black, it's
You
game
have to
over.
submit
like.
him.
You just have to submit.
No way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's only a 6-minute match because I'm blue belt.
And what type?
okay.
What are you going to go looking for?
Depends on the.
Rear naked choke, I'd say.
Depends.
Grab him by the pubes and all.
There's a move called. Is it changing the oil or check the oil? It's where you put your finger up their bum.
Oh,
No
Check.
way.
Check the oil, is it? Yeah.
Check the oil.
Check the oil.
Dipstick.
Check the oil. That's what you're dealing with, like.
Like, is that allowed in jiu-jitsu?
Like, is that a move?
That's a move.
It's
a
all
move.
or nothing, isn't it?
That's-
in jiu-jitsu?
that's it.
That's
a
why
bit-
I sort of went away from the jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, that's it. I don't think I've ever
I'm
went
raging and never took it up.
Hey, after a month, give up the hand pump. I'm telling you, give up the hand pump, man.
the hand pumping.
Give it up.
Boys,
Come on.
why you give this up? I know you
I said
don't
just
have
try
one
it.
ounce
Just
of
try
energy.
it. Just
Boys,
try
I'm
it.
telling
When you
you.
go on a night out, you'll be a fucking animal, man.
You'll be like,
Yeah.
you'll be fucking walking into town like John Travolta.
Yeah, you will fucking yeah.
Big neck
Chest
on
will
it.
out. Chest will be out.
Look at me. Fucking the buttons won't even close up.
Because there you go. See?
Oh, stop. He's
Yeah.
pulling them off tonight, this fella.
Mad. So there's nothing else planned other than that gig coming up.
Oh no,
Oh, no,
we've
we've
Cork on the
We've
Cork on the 15th.
yeah, that's a college gig.
Cork and the college gig.
So that'll be a warm up first. Then we have Letterkenny. We're in talks with Monroe's in Galway. We're also in talks with. We want to get back down to Cork to do a proper gig. You see what happened? The way we picked Kildare, Galway, Donegal, and
Instead of Dublin.
Cork. But we'll be back. We'll be back to
do
Dublin. We've done
Dublin,
an
yeah.
awful lot in Dublin before the lockdown.
We did. What was the
We
name?
done Grand Social and we done
Did
Workman's.
you do Grant?
Yeah.
Workman's
yeah.
Bar.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we've
Workman's
been on
class.
Vicar Street
Good.
stage with
Workman's
the
a bit
Hardy
weird,
with
isn't it?
Hardy Bucks. That's
Yeah?
Workman's.
that was my first
On the
stage.
keys.
Workman's, yeah.
It's a bit. We went there once, man. I thought it was a weird old place.
Did you? Yeah.
I
Yeah.
gigged there.
I love doing it.
sang
I
there
played
once.
it twice.
What type of gigs do you do, man?
I used to be in a band with the fella that was doing the sound there.
Ah, no
Okay.
way. Good stuff.
We,
Good bit of
we
good-
done a fucking
Good set of pipes in them.
good set
Hey,
of
man.
pipes now, boys.
Yeah. And you
Stay
got
away
the
from
voice.
yourself. Your singing will get better.
That's right,
See,
yeah.
I'm
Your
right, yeah.
skin, your voice, everything.
This song is called "I Haven't Got a Wank in 2 weeks."
You'll be like.
No, but it's a good little spot.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's lovely.
That's
That's some-
good.
Yeah,
That's
but we will. But the reason is we put out a thing on.
You got kicked
Face-
out of fucking
I did, I got-
after
Oh,
party.
Jesus.
You
I
got
got
kicked
kicked
out.
out of
I
my
love to hear
own
it.
my own after party. I got
Fuck
kicked
off.
out.
Kicked out.
Yeah.
I fucking left early. I was sick of it. I was fucking fed up.
Ah, but
And,
let's just go on the drink after
yeah.
this, will you? Come on.
You can't. I have to watch
Sake.
the Young Buck fucking win. He's been keeping the cheat fucking the come in for fucking the last 5 months. He's could fucking rip the head off.
Yeah.
But I came over and this buck landed into the fucking room. He goes, I fucking got him.
4
I
o'clock in the
fucking
morning.
got him. 4 o'clock in the morning. I was like, huh? Oh. I go, I fucking got him. I got the cunt. I go, who did you get, man?
I
He's
have
been
no
following me
idea.
all night, man. I fucking got him. I got him. Following me all night. I go, was he? I was like,
It was the blower.
I was like, what did you take? he goes, no. I was thinking,
Fuck knows what I took.
and I was like, okay. I goes, was he watching you at the gig? No, after the gig. I go, whereabout? He's watching me in the car park. He was watching in the car park. Yeah, I pulled him out. He was watching fucking porn, and not the good type of porn. I fucking pulled him out.
No way.
Turns
Yeah,
out
yeah,
he
yeah.
fucking thought the security guard was fucking. He thought he was watching him. He was paranoid. Pulled the fucking security guard out. Poor lady was on his phone, and fucking pulled him
I
out.
pulled him out of the fucking car.
No
I
way.
told you not to be
He
wanking.
thought he was fucking watching. He thought he was watching kitty porn.
Yeah. So like,
Would you go
I
bathroom him?
You
I was
must
going
have
bathroom
been
him,
in
yeah.
a state.
I was going to bathroom, and then
I'd say you were in the right old state.
Yeah.
fucking hell, and then I landed up to tell Martin Maloney and Pete that I'd sorted them out.
Coming up sideways, hanging out.
I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
John all swinging,
right.
bro.
And Martin meant to be going back to Sweden the next morning, like really early.
He didn't go though, did he? Missed
No,
the
he
flight.
did.
Oh, did he go?
No, I think
Did
so.
Yeah.
What do you
He
went
sent
to?
that one, I tell you.
Yeah.
No way.
Fucking
Oh,
crazy.
that is mental.
Ah, it's fucking hell, yeah. Should that
How's the
drink?
Viper getting on?
Vipers doing what? He's doing Vipers Views. He's back to
Vipers
Vipers Views.
Views.
Russia for
I
working
don't
for
know.
Russia
He
today.
out of all the lads, he stays to himself.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
I'd say I was the one that got closest to him in the last 2 years than anyone. I ran past him one day and I was living in Westport. He's living in Westport. No one's met up with him. No one's been chatting to him.
He's just quiet.
He's just very
bit of a
quiet.
recluse, like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just
Yeah.
does his own thing.
Mm.
You know,
Does he do- what
he
does
is a
he be
genius.
doing podcasts and all, does he?
No, he doesn't do
no,
podcasts.
Doesn't do
He
what?
does
Yeah.
Twitch. He does Twitch and he
Oh,
did
he's
streaming.
Twitch
Twitch
streamer.
and
Ah,
he makes
Playing games now.
Yeah.
he's invented his own game.
A couple of them.
Yeah,
He's
a
the
couple of
slug
them. No
where,
way.
Yeah, and
where he
people-
drives
people
around
do-
with a bus. People do put in like 50 euros at a time.
Yeah.
And everything. Just
Drives
can
away,
talk
drives around in a bus.
In
It's
a
like
bus,
Grand
yeah.
Theft Auto, but you're driving a bus. Do you know what I
in
mean?
Oh,
around
wow.
Dublin.
Yeah.
Or,
Like a simulator.
similar,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's a madman, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a couple of
I
different
think
characters.
And he'd have
seen that.
Midwest. He'd have Midwest on the radio in the bus, and
He'd have all different radio
he'd
stations.
be doing shout outs to people, and people would say, drop €5 or €50 just to shout out to.
making top
Will you
coin.
shout out my name? And that's he'd
That's
make.
But
a
he's
statement.
also working for Russia Today. Is it Russia
Russia
Today?
Today,
he's working
yeah,
for?
yeah.
Russia today.
Russia
Yeah,
Today,
Russia
yeah.
Today.
RT.
RT. It's kind of
No.
like a Russian
It's
news
a
channel.
global
channel. Yeah.
global channel.
Yeah.
Jeez, he's probably.
Yeah, making.
Yeah,
making
and
all
I'd
right,
say
man.
he's making more with Russia Today than he ever did with RT.
Yeah.
Too right, man. The Russians
Yeah.
are full of money.
Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
fucking mental.
Yeah.
And is it hard? Obviously, you run the fucking 3BucksLeft page, don't you?
Pretty much. Yeah.
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 But you do obviously your videos in the car as well.
Yeah.
You love a good
The,
video.
the reason I do it in the cars is because of the sound.
Yeah.
just
Most
keep
people do them videos in the car, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because
and
They
you
look
and your
good, they
peace
look
of
good.
mind as well.
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
You don't
yeah.
wreck in your
Yeah,
sit
head.
there, yeah. Now you
There's a
totally
wind
odd
and
look
everything.
out the window because someone walking past and you're like that.
Yeah.
I use the look with the eyes to like in as part of the
The act, yeah,
mission,
yeah.
like look far into the distance, looking at nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
just-
actually, yeah,
just
you
to
notice
fucking-
that, yeah.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
good,
Just
it's
for a
good,
bit
it's
of-
good.
But do you do anything like that? No.
Do a few videos, yeah. See, I'm not good at social media. I
Yeah.
fucking hate it. Like, do you know?
Yeah.
What I only realised that people can message you on Instagram there fucking the other day. I was
Yeah.
fucking looking at a load of messages and I was like, oh,
Pete
fuck.
hates social media.
Fucking, I was like, oh,
Hates
fuck. Do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? I was like, oh, I thought he was a bollocks. You know what I mean? Got a load of messages. I never knew.
No
But sure, if you
way.
don't know, you don't know.
You don't know. You don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But-
I'd like to talk to people face to face.
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and you're
Fucking-
the like real string and cup type of guy.
Yeah,
aren't you?
exactly.
Yeah.
String and cup. I like that. I like that.
What's
Nice.
string and cup?
I don't know, but it's a nice turn of phrase.
It's good.
Yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
good.
Yeah,
It's
made it
string
up
and
there.
cup.
Yeah.
String and cup like the
The-
cups with the
Oh,
string
like
and on together.
But I just made it into a phrase.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
String and cup. I
Oh,
like
fair
it.
enough.
That's actually
He's
good.
good, isn't he?
We have to put a mean into it though.
String and cup, like you.
Yeah,
the thing.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's good.
Oh,
isn't he?
like old school.
Old
Yeah.
school, yeah,
Yeah.
string and cup,
Yeah.
old school.
Fucking hell.
I thought you meant like the stringy tea bag. You know that he was like he'd rather just sit across from someone.
Yeah, that's what I meant as well. It could
Yeah,
mean all
yeah.
sorts of stuff. Good stringing cup, you know what I mean? Or else the stringing cup that we get.
I tell you what.
So, boys, what's next for you? Would you do live podcasts?
We want to do everything
love
there
doing
is.
live
I want to
podcasts. Live
dip. I want to
podcasts.
dip my toe, my Mickey, my fingers into everything.
With
Yeah.
our fingers now.
What about
a few
the
bits
podcast?
Now. I'm staying away from you if you're dipping all them and stuff.
Listen, he'll be Randy as well because he won't be wanking for a month.
Ah,
Like,
stop
do you know what I mean?
Now the last way we've been doing
The Simo
the
Monksy,
adventures of Simos Socials. So
Good stuff.
we had your man
Mark O'Halloran.
Mark O'Halloran.
Okay,
from
the actor, is it?
yeah,
Adam
from
Paul,
Adam
yeah,
and
yeah.
Paul.
He's director as well, isn't he?
Yeah,
He's an
yeah,
all-rounder,
so
yeah.
so we had him on. and
Gentleman, man.
yeah, the week that we had him on, so obviously we had him on the Friday as
We
well.
said we'd send a skit.
During the week we were saying, fuck it, we'll do a little skit.
Yeah, yeah.
Adam and Paul skit.
Yeah.
So we done that anyways. We
And it
just
blew.
done a few.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
We literally reenacted like 3 or 4 scenes over it. Like the potato bag and
Yeah,
fucking moped hitting my arm, fucking black. 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah.
Done
How'd
it.
it go? How'd it
It
go?
went well. Like people are like the viewers. We just say as well. Like the viewers on Instagram are so much harder. Do you know what I mean? Than
Didn't-
like if you put it on fucking TikTok or something.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
And YouTube
And,
was
like,
hard as
it
well.
got-
YouTube was
YouTube
hard
is
as
rock
well.
solid.
Yeah.
It
YouTube.
got a couple of thousand views on
Brilliant.
Instagram, and we were like fucking happy days. So we
You should do more
Continue
stuff.
that
You
on.
should do
That's
more
what we
stuff.
said.
But
So
you
we-
should do it on YouTube as well.
Yeah, we put it
it's
on YouTube.
yeah, and we just continued on now. So I think we've four of them
I
done
think
now.
I'm gonna say right. So say we got into the 4th episode. So one of the episodes we done was a fake taxi, right, with Fabu D
Brilliant.
as the taxi driver, as an
Brilliant.
African taxi driver, right.
Brilliant.
And from the scene before that, we got these drugs off a lad called Borky, and the next episode was us getting a lift off Fabu D into the city centre.
We want to go
look
meet Borky
look
again
for
to get more
Borky,
pills
right?
off.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Right,
Brilliant.
but as we were filming this,
Oh,
we
so
told
funny,
Fabu D, go down to the roundabout, turn back, and we'll call you, right? But
He
as
was
he
in my car,
he was in his car, right?
and we had a fake taxi sign
Oh,
on the
somebody
roof.
fucking thought it was an actual taxi, no?
No, I swear to God, 2 people.
Two
thought-
people thought it was.
and they were flagging them down.
They flagged him down. They hopped in. We video recorded the whole thing. Fabu
So
took out
funny.
his phone, right, and he hops in
It
and
could
he's
get
like,
fucking done for
where
that
you
though.
go-
You want to be careful.
"Where you
Oh,
going?"
come
and
here, we
all
got
this, right?
off a backlash.
And
We
he's
put it
shitting
up.
himself, and he looks out the window to me and him, and he's like, "Hey, just need a lift as well." Dara hops
I
in the
walked over
passenger.
because I was
We were already
dressed up.
Oh,
ready
you're
to
just as
go.
Adam and Paul.
Yeah,
so
we-
I walked over to the
So
car.
we
and I was like,
suited them as
"Oh,
well
can
to
I
get
get
in
in
with
with
that,
yous?"
Very
that
good.
type of person. You know what
So
I mean?
I got in they were saying, I owe him 30 cent if you give
She
him
had
the 30
470 and the bus fare or the taxi fare
taxi
was
fare.
a fiver.
Fabu said it was a fiver. So
Okay.
I said, I'm going to Killinard and can I get in with yous? And she said, I owe him 30 cent. If
You
you
can
give him
get
the
the-
30 cent, you can jump in the front. So I said, so I got
Should
in.
sound enough, yeah.
But I was recording.
How
Yes.
did she know that he ordered 30
It was
cents?
470 and it
It
was
was
5
She had 470 and it was a
Alright,
fiver.
Yeah.
But Fabu was recording on his phone.
Yeah.
And he handed the phone to me and I was in the front and you could see me getting in and all and I'm like, is this for security? And he's like, oh yeah, me camera is broke so I have to do it on my phone. But we recorded the whole thing anyways.
Well,
We
I'll
put
show
it-
you after
Ah,
this.
very good. It looks like good quality too.
Boys,
Actually.
Yeah.
we put it up and backlash
The backlash
From
we
who?
got from it,
from
from
everyone,
the
the
whole
family and all
family
got
and
onto
all.
us.
Whose
Oh,
family?
they've seen it.
Yeah, they were like, oh, it's embarrassing for the kids and stuff. And we
Oh,
were
was there
like,
kids in it?
No,
No.
like for their kids watching it and all.
Whose
like,
kids?
oh.
Oh, your own family.
Your own
No,
family.
no, the
the
two
people-
people
the
that got
two,
in.
the two
Randomers.
addicts.
They were
type
addicts.
person.
Oh, they were
Right.
addicts. Ah, okay.
So
okay, okay.
they were like, so we put it up anyways, and it was going great for ages.
It
Everyone
was
like-
it was
and
fucking funny,
it
man.
was funny.
It was
but
some crack.
the woman that was actually in it texted us and said, look, it was actually funny, but can you take it down, blah blah, whatever
Yeah,
reasons.
yeah.
So
Fucking-
so we
How
left
much
it.
did she go? She go.
Right?
I
So
don't
we'll
give a
show you
fuck.
it, but
I'm
we were like-
pregnant
we were
and
like,
he has a
"Oh,
broken
I
leg.
wish I could leave up, wish I could leave. But then, like we were saying, right, they're being nice about it.
Yeah.
saying, right, look,
See,
it
if you
was
got
funny.
if you
They
got a
weren't
release
being
form,
nice. We were getting
Yeah.
abused, man.
get a release form after go. Oh, listen.
No,
this
we
is
were
good.
saying the cunts robbed fucking 2 bottles of blue wicket out of the back of the sea. So we were saying, fuck them, leave it up. But no, they were
There's,
being
uh,
nice about it.
there's
So
more-
video. It
Yeah.
was-
Oh,
so
sorry, I didn't
natural.
realize the. Yeah, fair
It
enough.
wasn't made up like it was just
Yeah.
so funny because it was natural. Like it was these 2 people that thought
Genuinely
My-
looking for a lift.
like I have a grey Mercedes, right?
Yeah.
CLA. This right, and it's a fancy looking car, right?
Yeah.
But this had a fake taxi sign on top of it made out of paper. How anyone thought it was a
Yes,
taxi?
yes.
I was like,
Hell.
and the first words, what was made it so funny was the first words was they got in the taxi and we were driving along and all you heard, this is a weird taxi, this is.
I know.
I was like, what the fuck? But it was a brilliant video,
It
wasn't
was.
it? It was at fucking 700,000 or something
Wow.
after like 4 hours.
Wow.
Brilliant.
Like it was blown up.
But you could do something again like that, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And actually,
and just
and
get release
actually-
forms. Get release forms.
Yeah.
Get release
But
forms.
some,
Because people-
some things like that just don't happen.
I know,
Yeah,
I know.
naturally,
But
you know
like,
what I mean?
see down the line, you could do it again and go, listen, you're part of a sketch here. Do you just sign
Yeah,
one sign
please,
that?
say-
Do
sign
you know
the
what I mean?
waiver.
See,
You
we
sign
hadn't
the
a
waiver
clue because it
afterwards,
was
you know
all
what I
just
mean?
happening.
Yeah, it just happened so quick, boys. And we
You
said,
know?
right, cameras out, let's send it. Go with the flow here.
But how did they figure out who it was?
Because
Did
it was
they-
up. It was up.
Because
They
it went
went up.
everywhere.
And people
It
started
blew up,
tagging them in
and you were
saying,
getting
"Oh,
tagged
this
in
is-
it.
This is things, auntie, or this is.
This is Yoke's cousin's brother.
And then it
Right.
got
So
back.
Ireland's a
then.
small
Right,
country,
right,
like.
right.
It's
Yeah,
small.
yeah,
If
yeah.
you're in America or
But
England,
on the flip side, people are screen recording and saying, this is the funniest thing ever. And putting it
It
all over
was
the thing.
funny, it was
Yeah.
funny, but.
And what about
we
the one
took
you
the
did seen
original
yesterday?
down. The one yesterday,
That one's still blown up.
that's still blown up. That's at like 300.
So a woman getting chased out of Super Value where she's
I went for
robbing.
I was on my tea break yesterday. I
Yeah,
went
yeah,
to the
So
shop,
funny.
and we were pulling into the car park, and all you could see was like big huge bunch of flowers up above the cars like that. And one of the lads that was in the back, he was like,
Yeah.
"What the? There's someone robbing flowers," and I was like,
Is that
"Where?"
in Super Value?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I've seen
Did you
that.
see it?
no way.
That was us on our tea break, and I said, "Fuck, I'll go up the one way, okay, make sure you record her."
Yeah.
And just as we turned to go up the one way, your one turned the corner. It's the slowest chase in the world. Your one turns the corner, and she's like that, and the Super Value woman is behind her chasing her.
And is that real?
That's
Yeah.
real.
Okay, okay, okay.
Brilliant.
But all she got was the fucking. We were in the shop then, obviously at the deli, and your one walks back in, the one that was working there, and she had the bag that the flowers were in,
Yeah, yeah.
and she was walking in, and she spotted us and said, "Use the pricks that were recording me in the
I
car."
know,
And we were,
stop.
but she was laughing about it, and we said, "Yeah," and she said, "You are gonna have that all over Snapchat and fucking all these things now." I said, "That's going straight on TikTok later." And she was like,
And
"It's
it blew,
fucking bad."
boys.
I said, "You're faster."
You're on TikTok as well, E?
Yeah.
Check you out.
Yeah.
Hard chats.
Yeah,
Hard
yeah,
chats and that. TikTok is a mad little platform, isn't it?
Isn't it? It's,
Yeah, it is.
anything goes.
It's blown up, innit?
Isn't it?
Boys, I put a video of a slitter up, literally like the inside of a slitter.
And it blew up.
And it got like 40,000. I was like, how?
All the
Yeah,
boys, that's
yeah,
a for
yeah.
man
All
of
the
slitter.
country
that is.
boys down in
Yeah,
Cork and
yeah,
all. That's
yeah,
your
yeah.
fin
It's-
bar
But
slitter.
it's unfair in a way because social media in general, because we could do a video and spend ages doing a video and working on it, and then you could put up a shite fucking
Yeah,
picture,
yeah, yeah.
and the picture would blow up with the video.
Like the
fucking
one
do
I
shit.
was given out about the salt and vinegar.
That
Like,
blew
I mean,
up for you,
that
didn't
blew
it?
up,
blew
yeah.
up. That was on Ryan Tuberty mentioned it on radio.
It's fucking mental.
Well, it's
He
just
didn't say your
something
name,
so simple,
motherfucker.
isn't it?
No,
Huh?
that's what I hate. Don't
Yeah.
give him credit.
Don't
Yeah,
give credit.
Pages were taking our
Or
videos.
people used to be
Yeah, you can
stealing your
jammer put it
memes
up.
as well. They used to be stealing your
Stealing
memes.
my fucking
You had a few
memes,
good
yeah.
ones for the royal
No
family.
way.
Yeah,
A few good
yeah.
ones for the royal family.
You
Happened
happened
to
to
us.
us.
You do
That
have
happened to
funny
us.
shit, man.
Yeah.
Didn't it
Yeah.
3 or 4 times that happened
Yeah,
to us as
yeah.
well?
A lot of some of the big Irish pages, like
Stole
Irish Crack, downloaded my videos and put them up as their own.
Yeah. And some lad in America put it up. Look at this guy giving out
That's
about
right.
the
Some
lockdown.
cunt with excuse my language.
You've said about 8 of them already.
Some bastard.
It's with 2 million fucking subscribers on YouTube, which is nearly fucking impossible to get. Like YouTube is tough.
Yeah.
He used my
YouTube.
fucking video about the PTO shaft and your man dying in Longford with got his Mickey caught in the PTO shaft. He used that as a fucking anti-vax or anti-lockdown fucking video in the middle of one of his videos.
No way.
Yeah, he fucking did. I
Give
must
him-
actually get. Even Owen Colligan texted me. He said people are sending this. My American cousin sent him the video
Wow.
of it, and I never really chased it up.
Yeah.
But as YouTube is a tough out fucking.
It's a tough one to
it's
crack,
tough.
yeah.
Isn't it, boys? It
Yeah,
really
it's
is.
tough,
Even with
yeah.
good quality content,
Yeah,
it's still
yeah.
hard.
I think you just have to keep putting
You have
stuff
to be
out.
consistent.
Yeah,
You
and
have
it has
to.
to be quality as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You fall into the trap of feeding the machine. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I have to put up something to feed it.
Yeah,
That's all.
That's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
to
Yeah.
stay
Yeah.
relevant, to stay
Yeah,
in there.
it's an algorithm. Do you know what I mean?
That's the word.
Algorithm.
Algorithm.
Very good.
An algorithm.
Yeah.
But here,
Who?
he was saying earlier, you were saying earlier, right, that you thought Stephen was mad into obviously our politics.
He's
Mhm.
big into his
He
politics.
is.
too.
He's a big
Right.
man into his politics. I know
Mhm.
that about him.
I have a little joke here, right? Just a little quick segment, right? I just thought it'd be good just to throw it in, right? I come up
From
with this
tongue
earlier.
twisters now.
I-
Tongue
Right,
twisters.
No. I come up
No.
with this earlier. Right? So the segment name is Leo Veractor.
Leo Varadkar,
Right.
leave you with a rat
Right.
scar.
So these are all.
He was built, man. You see him with the top off? He's
See,
fucking ripped.
I see. That's he gave up the wanking.
There you go. Maybe he took it up.
He was getting a 2-pump chump, that fella.
Right, so these are all quotes from Leo Varadkar during his stint in charge during COVID.
Go on.
Right? So can you guess where or who he got these from, the quotes? Right?
We have to guess where they're from.
Yeah, where he got these
Where he
quotes
stole the quotes from.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
yeah,
They're not original quotes from his brain.
No,
He stole them off
from.
somebody else.
They're
no,
from
yeah,
like
yeah,
films
yeah,
or
yeah,
appears
okay,
and all
yeah,
that,
yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Right, go
So
on.
the limit does not exist. This is from.
That
I'll
could
give
be
you a hint.
Anne.
I'll give you a hint.
David Goggins or something.
I'll give you a hint.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
You
film.
like him?
What a man.
Yeah. And
It's from a film.
Be hard.
Yeah. Stay here.
And it's
Yeah.
actually mad, right? You wouldn't even think it's from the film that it is. You
Right,
think
I'm
it's
gonna
from,
say
like,
it's from a film.
a mad brainy film, but it's
It's-
actually not. It's a simple film.
Rayman.
Without
Forrest
limits.
Gump, something like that. Something
Rayman.
around that stupidness.
Forrest Gump.
Dumb and Dumber.
Girls. I'm gonna say girls as a hint.
Mean Girls.
Mean Girls. Boom. That's a quote
Fair enough.
from Mean Girls that he used
Fucking
in a
hell.
statement.
I'm not gonna
Right.
say that.
Yeah,
Because you
he'll
might get
have
in
this
trouble
one.
if I said
He'll
that.
know this one straight away. He'll know this one straight
I
away.
might not. I might
I'm
not.
never leaving.
So this afternoon, let me end with words of hope. In the end, it's only a passing thing, this shadow.
Dermot Kennedy.
Even darkness must pass. A new day will come, and when the sun shines, it'll shine out clearer.
I don't know.
Is that not one of the
Is
songs
that
from-
it's not Lord Boy the Citizen? No.
No,
Am I close?
no,
it's a song, isn't it?
no.
You see,
It's a
not.
quote from a film.
Film.
Say it again.
It's not the Shawshank. No.
No.
Shank Shaw.
So
Shank Shaw.
this afternoon,
Lampshank.
let me end with words of hope. In the end,
Oh, Malcolm X.
it's only a passing thing, this shadow. Even darkness must pass.
Blind
A
Tuberty.
new day will come, and when the sun shines,
Batman.
it'll shine
I was
Oh,
gonna
out.
say
yeah,
Batman.
Dark Knight.
Batman.
Joker.
Give up, yeah?
No,
Lord of
Bane.
the Rings.
Which?
Fuck, I
Lord
never
of the
watched any
Rings.
of that
Ah,
shit.
That's good for them,
Shit,
boys.
I like the Lord of the Rings. Yeah.
Lord of the
Right.
Rings are good now. Come on
There's
now.
no fate but what we make for ourselves.
Oh, that has to be someone. Hitler.
Definitely Hitler
Jesus.
It's from the Terminator.
Terminator.
I'll be back.
Never will so many owe so much to so few.
Michael
What's
Collins.
his face? The
Michael
fucking English cunt.
Yeah,
Who?
yeah.
Churchill.
Winston Churchill.
Oh,
What
she
is-
stole that Churchill.
Yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah.
That was good.
He's into
I'm
Churchill, he's into
history,
Churchill,
into
isn't he?
history.
No, you know your history.
Yeah, yeah.
This is the last one. Not long from now, some summer night, we will see our friends
Yeah, that's
again.
Dermot Kennedy. I knew there was one of them.
How did you know that? How did
Yeah,
you know
because
that?
I remember someone taking the piss out of him
Oh, okay.
for using a Dermot Kennedy song.
I just thought it was funny, boys, when I was looking at it. I was like, because I
That
was
is
seeing
good.
something saying,
He must write his own. Well, he doesn't write his own speeches,
No,
but he
he-
must have control over them that he puts in movie quotes.
I done it the Churchill quote, but I misquoted Michael Collins saying it.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
before
And
years
people
ago,
were
yeah.
going mad about it, weren't
Yeah,
they?
yeah, they were
They
like,
thought it was
"That's-
serious.
Yeah, that's not Michael Collins, and I was like, fuck me. Like,
People took it literally.
Yeah,
yeah.
oh, people do. People
like
get so bad.
people
the
jump on
video
you.
that I put up about the 5 5s is 30 no matter what way you make it. But people were like, you do know that it's only 25. And I'm like,
That was actually funny.
Yeah, so people can't
Your
get
rants
it
in the car are the best.
Yeah.
The art of it, some of them rants, man, in the car, they would be hilarious.
What was the one about the hymen? Their hymens have grown back.
yeah. Whatever that is.
No, you're like youngsters. They can't go out. They can't even go get the ride for themselves. There's youngsters out there. Their hymens have grown back.
What the fuck's a hymen?
And then I said, then my neighbor rang last night at 2:00 in the morning, and she was looking for. She wanted her what the fuck, her drains cleaned or something like that.
Yeah.
So lucky enough, I had a plumber's number on hand.
Oh, stop, man. On the street this morning, there was a fella, right? Mad thick. He had a proper, like, I mean, thick, culture accent, right? He was driving the truck. He was living in the scaffold. And he got out of the truck and he was yapping away. He was like, he's busy, blah, blah, blah. And I said, yeah. And I said, you're busy ourselves. He was like, so we can't get drivers at all. Can't get anyone to ride the trucks. And I says, sure. Everyone's up for a bit of riding. He says, sure. He was standing there, right? And he goes, sure, you can't even get the men down our way to ride the women. I was standing there going, what the fuck is going on here? Like,
They're all on the hand pump, you see. They're all on the hand pump. Alright, it keeps coming back. It keeps coming back.
This man
You
is
lose your
delivering a
sharpness.
bit of scaffold and he's out fucking talking about how the men won't ride the women down his way.
Sick.
Stop, boys. Fucking madness. But here, look. I think
We've covered all our base
Covered
conspiracy
everything,
theories.
boys.
Quick
Yeah.
conspiracy theories that you believe in. The moon landing. Did the moon landing happen?
No, fake. Fake.
You don't like them. You don't like them, do
why
you?
it's fake.
You don't like the conspiracy theories.
I like
Right.
ones that
I'll put it this way to
could
you.
make sense.
I'll put it this way to you, right?
Not the stupid
The
ones.
moon landing, right, was X many years ago, right? And they've never been up since.
Was it
Only until
1969.
only
64, was it?
69.
69, right? And only fucking
No,
Bays that was on his mates and all.
they went up about 3 or 4 times after.
to the moon though.
Yeah. They did, yeah.
Find out there what year the moon landing was.
And how many times did they go up? They did. They went up because I was watching something about the
Right.
cosmonauts.
But anyway,
Russian
right?
boys. They went up 3 or 4 times after. But
And
then
they
they said
The
they ran
Russian
out.
cosmonauts.
No, the Americans. But they said there was no race. There was no race. Then the Russians gave up on it.
Yeah.
So there was no competition.
Yeah.
So it was kind of
And
like,
they were like, fuck out.
yeah. Why
Yeah.
would we
Was it
bother
the-
put the money
yeah,
into it?
yeah.
July 16th. July.
But what I'm getting into here now, right? Another conspiracy that I mean is Antarctica, and why can people are not allowed? Why did all the 50 countries come together and say, right, look, you're not allowed to pass this point of the world. Like no one's allowed near the past like a certain point in Antarctica. You're not allowed to go up there. No one's ever been there.
No, I thought it was down. I thought Antarctica was south.
It could be down or up.
Yeah.
If you're in Australia, it could be up. You know what I mean? But look,
Fucking
you
hell.
know what I
But
mean?
like, how do you? But sure, maybe they can't afford to go there.
No, but the conspiracy behind it is
It's flat. The
No,
world is
isn't
flat.
there a little,
End of the earth,
is there not a little
supposedly.
village or something
Ah.
we were saying the last day?
But it's not a flat earth. It's domed shape. It's not a full circle.
I heard it was a disc. People were saying it was a disc.
Yeah,
sorry.
like them.
And then ice is all around it. That's what they reckon. And all the ice is around it, keeping it in like an old cage.
But
Ice around the earth.
Yeah,
What about 9/11?
it was an outside job.
that was what's his name? For oil. Fake.
Who knows?
Fake.
The deaths aren't fake,
Yeah.
but the Americans knew what was happening.
But is them
Well, how
Americans
long
mad, aren't
how long has it been since 9/11? I'm not good with maths.
But I tell you,
they? 2011.
2011. 10
well,
years.
The same amount of time you were not saying it.
And he was in the coma.
No, actually, we're wrong. It was 2001.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking.
20 years ago.
Yeah.
So 20 years
Oh, we
ago.
said
So,
2011.
Yeah. So neither of us were fucking
No,
right.
I was laughing at you. I was laughing at myself as well.
well, I watched a thing on it, right, where it says the fuel from the planes weren't able to disintegrate
Yeah.
the
And
beams.
yeah, I've
They had to
heard.
use these
There's a lot of
nanobites
discrepancies
to-
with this.
I've heard a lot of stuff. I've heard like Martin always goes on about the dancing Israelis. Apparently, there's these Israelis that were dancing when the towers went down, and apparently they knew about it or something.
Yeah,
Looked them
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'd like to think that it wasn't an inside job. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'd like to think. It'd be awful to think that
It
somebody
definitely
knew.
happened though.
Oh no! Nobody's disagreeing with that. Like they have the footage.
No, it definitely happened. Like.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it did. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
What about the concentration camps?
oh, they definitely
they
happened.
happened.
They definitely happened. Yeah.
They happened. No.
Yeah,
Definitely
I was in Auschwitz.
Yeah, all them fucking.
You were in Auschwitz?
Not at the town. Not at the time, but
Yeah.
No,
They definitely happened. No, because
No,
there's
they-
people who told
come
the
on.
stories. You know what I mean?
like
Yeah.
fucking boys in striped pajamas. man.
Or that,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
do you ever go visit that
Chernobyl.
thing in, now, when you go to Amsterdam, all the shoes along the...
yes.
Oh,
canal.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
see
yeah.
that. No, I didn't see that.
And
One.
all the locks on the-
all the shoes from all the people they were brought to the edge of the fucking canal and they were fucked off, shot off, boom, into the
and they're
water.
all made out
But,
of marble now.
yeah, they're all made out of obviously stuff to preserve it, like, but
Fuck.
it's exactly where they all were, and like it's a mad, like, just
Down to
Yeah,
the
Kids-
millimeter.
there's a room in
shoes and all,
Auschwitz as well that is just full of shoes, just full of people's shoes.
That's fucked up,
That's
boys.
so
I think.
sad.
Just like
my
it's
mate
stacked high.
Dino, he was over there a couple of years back, and he said this. You could smell death.
in Auschwitz, yeah.
Yeah,
So
You were there as well, were you?
Yeah, yeah, it's deadly
it's
quiet
dead
as well.
silence, is it?
Dead silence, yeah.
and he said.
Well, that's why
That's
you need
silent.
to question authority. Like, do you know what I mean? That things like that don't happen again. That's why you
Yeah.
need
True.
alternative
True, yeah.
media,
I'm
like,
sure it's
like
happening
yourselves
in,
and stuff like that.
in some of them countries in Africa.
Here's
and-
another one.
Oh,
Yeah.
big
Here-
time.
Here's another one, boys. North Korea.
Oh, that's a
It
hard
definitely
place.
exists.
It exists, boys. But I was watching something there with Joe Rogan and Joey Diaz, right? And
Yeah.
the flip tape.
Big shout out to Joe Rogan.
Yeah. I hope
Joey Diaz.
hope you're doing all right there now with
Yeah,
your
well,
coronavirus.
He might die. He
Yeah.
might die.
You better not.
He
He
might.
didn't have COVID anymore. He posted it only like half an hour ago.
Oh,
before it
delighted.
started.
Jason's
How
the
did that
doctor
happen? How
now
did
as
that
well.
Yeah, delighted.
False negative, was it?
False negative. Oh,
Yeah.
delighted. I'll hopefully
Yeah.
come on tonight and make
Yeah.
some. But,
Yeah.
but anyway, right.
I've never watched any Joe Rogan.
He's
I've
good,
not
he's
even
good,
tried
he's
them.
very
good.
good.
Now,
He's
we have
good.
to give him his due
You do.
because you know who I love as well. Alex Jones.
Martin loves Alex Jones. Well,
I
he looks
love
like
You and
Gavigan.
Mark want to
He
hook
looks
up.
he looks like Gavigan, Alex Jones, a small bit. Well, actually, no, he doesn't.
No,
But,
I don't know.
Martin just keeps saying he looks like
He
Ermine
looks like
Gavigan.
Paul Connolly.
But who's Paul Connolly now? The footballer?
The
No.
lad from down your way.
So
But Alex Jones, they're
what was I
Infowars, is it?
Infowars, yeah.
Yeah,
What was
he's-
the thing up before that? North Korea, right?
yeah,
So the flip on that was actually, is it not China just sending up, North Korea is mad, North Korea is this, North Korea is that, but they're
I'm pretty
actually
sure your man is fucking nuts.
Well, their
No,
sister took
definitely
over now, though, didn't she?
no,
Did
she?
that was
Yeah.
that. Did she actually?
Yeah, she's
Remember,
sister.
he faked his death. Remember that?
your sister.
No, not my sister. She's over there. She's playing holy fuck. So she's. Tell her to come home, like.
What the fuck are you doing there, Dorothy?
When Kim Jong
He,
Un,
he faked his own death, but
he faked his own death.
he's
He's
ill.
back.
No, but I thought the sister took over completely. She
Only
was-
for a while, wasn't it?
Because it's mad over there. Did you ever see them faking the Olympics and all over there?
No,
So,
They win everything.
do they?
yeah, no,
Serious?
seriously. So they've now like
There's no proper internet or anything.
They
do
won't fucking
No.
watch the Hardy books. Like they have nothing. They have fucking everything.
They have their
just-
own
every-
Facebook and their
they've
own
got-
internet. Like
Everything is locked away, and it's just that country. So
Crazy,
like
innit?
when the Olympics and all was on, they literally just pretended they won the
Wow.
Olympics, like everything in the Olympics.
Yeah.
And
There
had
was
a big-
actually an episode. It
stuff
was
going through the
a
fucking
North
towns
Korean
and all,
escapist. She came on.
That's, she was on Joe Rogan, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see that now. I've seen
You
it
should watch.
advertised.
That's a good one.
Right.
And they were saying like about all. There's still not concentration camps, but camps over there. And like
concentrated trance.
They're really concentrating.
there's still
There's a skit there
concentrating
somewhere.
over there. You know what I mean? But
just
yeah, there's loads of camps. Ew.
Go on.
These
Round them up.
bastards.
Round them up. Go on, get in there.
Go on, let him finish.
Have a
Oh,
pint of little something.
that
else now.
reminds me of fucking Dave McSavage doing the
He's brilliant. The Savage Eye. The Savage Eye.
Oh, what
the
a
farm, the queer farm.
Off a man in
I didn't see that one. I didn't see-
Angela seeing sausage juggy. And here's the mother one, and it's just some bloke there with like cow tits, and he's like that, and he has pink glitter on his hair, and he's like, get up, over,
It was
get off.
brilliant. It was
very
brilliant.
good.
It was very
Yeah,
funny.
very good.
Very
I'm gonna
funny.
kill
He doesn't even have to say anything. It's just some of the looks he
yeah,
does.
He's
funny.
so funny, but sorry, what were you saying?
Forget now.
Concentration camps.
they
Still have
They
concentration
still
camps.
have that over there. No
You know,
internet.
you know who invented the concentration camps first? There's a little interesting fact. I bet you know. It was actually the English invented the concentration camps first.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
India, was it?
Yeah, in the Boer Wars apparently in India and Africa apparently.
And
Yeah,
Australia.
yeah, Australia.
No
I'm not
way.
sure about Australia, but yeah, maybe it was Australia as well.
Yeah, they did.
No, I
Yeah.
don't-
Yeah,
To the Aborigines.
yeah. Shocking, isn't it?
I only noticed.
What's
them-
going on with
them-
the fucking
yeah.
flies here?
Do you know what
We-
they're
we
called?
left-
Do you know
we
what
left
they're called?
food.
Banana.
Yeah, we
banana
left
banana
fruit
flies.
flies.
There's no fruit though.
We left. We didn't leave that in there, but we left a bit of something there.
Okay.
Don't know, there was a coffee there.
Oh, coffee.
Coffee.
That's what it was. They were inside a
Coffee
coffee boy.
flies. Coffee
Oh,
flies.
it's all them.
Coffee
But look, there's
flies.
nothing
I
here.
only
Look.
started noticing them now.
But,
No.
oh.
Right, listen.
We'll leave it
Listen
there,
to
lads.
it,
We have to leave it at a high, though. What? It's a high. Mayo will win All Ireland, lads.
Oh fuck
No,
yeah,
we didn't.
Yeah.
we will.
You wouldn't begrudge Mayo winning now, would you?
You let me out when
Yeah, you wouldn't begrudge it.
Let us win it.
Oh,
No, don't just have isn't there still a course going on?
still a curse, your man's still
Yeah.
alive. Yeah.
I'd say
One
he's
left.
all going out and box the head off.
Yeah, I think that's he's in witness protection.
Yeah, he's down living in Kerry actually, believe it or not.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, I think so.
There's one lad still alive.
Yeah,
They're all
probably got-
protecting him.
probably
Yeah,
got-
they're protecting him.
What happened? What's the story behind that gypsy course? Was it?
There's a few of them, but the most the biggest one is that when they won the All Ireland the next day they were going past Foxford, and there's another rumour that they went past a funeral in Tom and Barry.
Or was it
But-
Tom and Barry? Was
Yeah,
it?
but no, the most
Who's Tom
widely
and Barry?
Tom and Barry. I always call it Tom and
Well, I
Barry.
call it Tom and Barry as
Tom
well.
and
Yeah.
Jerry.
Tom and Barry is like when you cross the Shannon,
Yeah.
you know,
It's the
into
first town there.
yeah,
Oh, the old Dublin Road.
yeah. So anyway,
That was a guess.
It's actually the old Dublin Road.
it's the new Dublin. It's the only Dublin Road. You know, so it is the old Dublin Road and it's the new Dublin
See
Road.
how new that is? I'm on two quality guesses.
Go on.
So they landed to Foxford and they were so jubilant with winning the All Ireland that
It was
and
second
this
year
was
in
the
a
second
row
year
they
that they won it.
For Mayo.
Yeah, so
back
they were,
in
I think they were
50,
heading down to
51.
Ballina because at the time Ballina was the capital town in Ireland.
Of Mayo.
Ballina and Mayo or
The
Belfast?
the
No,
capital
in Mayo.
town of Mayo.
You know,
Mayo.
every town bar Dublin because it's the capital city.
Of course it is. Get up about that.
Every
What about Cork?
every county has a capital
I'll have a
town.
little segment for you there, no, no.
But anyway, Ballina would have been it at the time. Castlebar has taken over since. And they were probably going to Ballina to do the celebrating. And when they passed Foxford, there was a funeral going on, but they didn't realise the funeral was going on. And they passed the cortege without stopping. Or
Showing
that
any
was it as
respect.
well.
Showing any respect.
They were
yeah,
actually
the other one
they-
was
they flipped that hat
they
or
were asked to go in and actually pay respect. They were asked. Another theory is that they were asked to go into the wake
And pay respect.
and pay respect, and they didn't. They
They're
kept
asking
going.
for
yeah,
loads,
and then
aren't they?
wasn't there
Jesus.
another one then? They would, like what you were saying there, they wouldn't let the thing go first or something.
That's the theory
they
with
went ahead of the-
Thurman Barry.
Oh, was it?
and
They
he-
went
and
they
he
went
won't
ahead of
make
the
breakfast
funeral
for
car,
them.
so
Yeah,
they
yeah.
wouldn't
But
let
it's
that go
just basically it's the same thing. They disrespected the funeral.
Yeah,
And the priest,
Disrespect, yeah.
the priest that was saying mass at the time or saying the funeral at the time said he put a curse on them to say that
They never win.
they'll
All
never
Ireland.
win. May Mayo never win another All Ireland until every single person on that panel
It's dead.
is dead.
No.
And how many of them's left?
One.
Whoa.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, look,
Head
There's
on.
2 last year. And there's one.
I have a little segment there before we die.
Hmm?
The last
Before we go, you have one little
You have a
segment.
nice little bookie in there.
I know, but this is a bikini here. But I changed over to that, but I want to go back to this one because this is a good one.
Okay, go on.
So these are the you call it the preference game, yeah,
Okay.
instead of would you
Preference
rather.
Okay,
Right.
preference.
Oh, okay.
He
Yeah,
doesn't
I
like
like these.
using would you rather, so he calls it
Yeah.
a preference game.
Oh, fair
Okay,
enough,
yeah.
You know what I
fair.
mean? Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. They speak Spanish or speak Chinese.
Chinese.
Chinese, yeah.
Spanish.
Yeah, I like Spanish as well.
Chinese.
Yeah.
I'd rather
It's
Spanish
nice
women.
little split
Yeah,
though.
The
It's nice
Chinese
little split.
women.
Nice little
That's
split.
the way
I
I'd
feel
be
like
looking
I'd
at it. That's the
rather
way I'd
speak-
be looking at it too.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
feel like
What's
I'd
this?
rather know Chinese.
Spanish women over Chinese women. So
yeah, that's my preference.
I think
and Spanish is also South American Portuguese.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I feel like the
Chinese are
lingo.
coming
are
up.
gonna-
The Chinese
Yeah,
are coming
they're
up.
gonna
They're
run
getting more
everything in a
popular.
few
One or two.
years.
So
I don't
imagine
believe
if
in
you could
that.
speak Chinese.
AI. Oh, we don't go down that
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
What? AIs it'll be Chinese.
No, we just
AI is
came
in
to my
like
head.
Artificial.
we-
intelligence.
Yeah,
so like as if we say something now, it'll be on your phone as an ad later.
Would you rather, right,
Yeah.
get €1 a day or get a £5 a week?
A euro a day.
Yeah, Euro day.
Euro a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. that's
Yeah.
fine.
Makes more sense.
Why would you want to be down to euro? Oh
Some
wait, it's the €5 no, and
Yeah,
it's the
it's a
euros.
no.
It
Coins,
change.
yeah.
I hate change.
I know.
I
You
wouldn't
just, I
mind,
don't
yeah. I
mind.
love
That's seven.
change.
That's
I
7
love
quid.
fucking
instead of
change.
People
fiver.
don't. Some people don't like change.
I love change
Like
because
Conor
I
McGregor's
save it all
outfit.
up and then.
What was that? I never watched that.
this yoga pose.
What was that? What was that?
And this bus conductor on the train. The
What-
train
what
conductor. he
was
gave
that
him
video? I never
coinage.
watched
I
it.
haven't heard about him in ages.
The coinage.
What happened? What was it?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
was it? He
So he was on the. He's getting on the dart, I think, and he only wanted to get notes back, and your man gave him coins, and he went home and had a big rant.
Saying
I
that he
don't have
doesn't- he
enough
doesn't
pockets.
He doesn't have enough pockets for coins and all this.
In my new Hugo Boss suit, tailor-made.
God bless him. God bless him. We'll have to do a fucking GoFundMe page for him.
Have no Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Have no music.
Oh,
I have no Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
You'd rather have no Wi-Fi.
I
You
don't
like your
prefer.
music?
That's a
No,
fucking
but
tough one
I'm
for
not
me.
big into music. Like sometimes it annoys me, but I prefer to
Yeah.
have it than not have it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I'd rather have
I knew
no-
you'd go for the no Wi-Fi.
I'd have no
That's a
Wi-Fi.
tough one for me.
Yeah.
No, I know.
I'd have no
Well,
Wi-Fi
if you
because you
had
could sing a
Wi-Fi,
song
you
then.
could listen to
Of
music.
course you could. Yeah.
Ah, think of all the songs, man. Think of all the songs. But then,
But obviously the back thing to that is if you had the Wi-Fi, you still couldn't listen to music. If you had no music, you had no
Yeah,
music.
No
but-
music.
Yeah,
but if you
true.
know-
No music on. Yeah, right.
When
That's
you
it,
pick
clearly. Yeah.
no Wi-Fi, you still get to blast out the out triangle at the end of the night.
there you go.
We'll sing that now. Dingle dangle.
Wind jingle, jangle. Do you know who wrote it?
Yeah.
Who?
Jim Curry.
What's his name?
Brendan Behan.
Brendan Behan, was it?
Was
Was
it?
it?
him?
Oh,
What's got
And the old triangle.
okay. Go
We
on.
going?
Go on.
Right.
Wind jingle, jangle.
Stop. Go
We'll
on,
get it
go.
started.
Go on,
Let's
go
sing
on,
it all
go on,
day and
go on.
all night.
Go
Win a holiday or win a car.
Where's the holiday to?
Torremolinos.
So it cost you 150 quid.
Where's Torremolinos?
He's hungry.
Where's
cunts.
Torremolinos?
We don't know.
Where's Torremolinos?
I'm pretty sure that's in Spain, is it?
Yeah, somewhere
It's
over
like,
there.
What
one
type of
them-
car?
I'm gonna say
Fiat
a Ford.
Panda.
Yeah, no, a Ford Fiesta. An 02 Ford Fiesta.
Depends on, I
I had a
suppose.
Ford Fiesta van one time.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Ford
I have a
Fiesta
picture of you with that thing.
I'm fucked. Have you
That's
ever
right.
got it?
Yeah.
I slept in it.
Slept
It's
in
fucking
it,
tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ford
Would you
Fiesta.
rather lose your keys?
We didn't answer that one yet. You're jumping ahead.
I know.
Yeah,
I just
we
felt
never
like,
answered that, actually, yeah.
I think I'd prefer a holiday.
you
I'd go to wherever you said because I haven't
Torremolinos.
gone there yet.
Yeah, probably the holiday because I had a
Yeah,
Ford
yeah,
Fiesta
yeah,
van
yeah,
already.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right, that's fair enough.
What would you pick?
Me? Neither.
Yeah.
No, that's not. I definitely
Only
go on
cost you
holiday.
200 quid for both
I
of them.
definitely going on a holiday.
And you know how to speak Spanish as well. So.
Yeah. We'd be fucked. You know, speak
Oh,
Chinese.
See,
Yeah.
But there'd be Chinese people there as well.
you
There
never
would be,
know.
yeah. Actually, there'd be Chinese people in Torremolinos.
Go with the next one.
Lose your keys or lose your ID? Passport/passport.
Lose your keys or lose your ID.
See, they're all intertwined here. What I'm doing.
Depends on if I was in Ireland,
I
I
would
could
lose my...
Rag.
lose my passport.
Passport, I think.
Yeah.
Passport, I think. Yeah.
What
Yes.
if you're on holidays?
Yeah, well, you see, that's the
That's a
fucking...
different
You
story.
know what I mean?
That
Because
happened to
before
me.
that, you choose holiday.
Yeah.
that happened to
so
me in
we're out,
Edinburgh.
we're okay, we're out in Torremolinos now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So would you rather lose your keys to the apartment or would you rather lose your passport?
Keys to the apartment because they're so easy to get in. Do you ever see them doors? They're like frail.
They're like frails, what they are.
I still think keys.
But
I'm
you know
gonna
what?
stick
The
with
thing
keys.
is, I barred the car keys. I don't actually use keys. I haven't locked my home house hasn't been locked in
Don't tell them that.
Don't
We're in
tell
Dublin.
them.
We're in Dublin.
38
We're in Dublin. We
years.
get the arsonist down.
Them boys are fucking
Where's
backwards.
this?
my mother lost the keys at the home house a week after it was built, and they never went back on again.
No way.
I'm
Yeah.
fucking telling you.
Crazy, innit?
That's
Look,
Mayo for
crazy.
you.
Listen to that, will
Crazy.
you? He doesn't live in Mayo. He lives up there now.
I live in
Ballycrack.
Torremolinos.
Is it cheating to say lose your passport because you have a picture of it on your phone?
Oh, now we're getting into technicalities
Yeah.
here.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You could have a picture of anyone's fucking passport on it.
And it still won't be
He
yours.
sounds like Bruce out of that fucking airport show. Remember that? What was that? A Dublin airport show? That was class.
Oh, get them
They
home
had an
for the
English one
winter.
as well, didn't they? They had an
Yeah.
English one as well, yeah.
Getting home for winter.
No,
No.
that's a song.
But anyway,
Go
we
on.
can go to the next
Winter
one.
Wonderland.
Talk to dogs.
Talk to what? Gogs.
The dogs.
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 Or talk to plants. Talk to plants.
Well, you mean in theory that they're talking back to you?
Yeah.
Dogs.
Dogs all day.
I don't know.
Boys, imagine mowing your grass and you just hear screaming and then.
That's fucking true, yeah.
Jesus, that's fucking
that's
deep.
scary.
that.
Imagine we were all fucking stoned.
We should definitely do the mushroom thing, and then we will talk about
We'll
that.
do
Take
that.
a mushroom thing, yeah. But yeah, no, take a few mushrooms beforehand so you built up a tolerance.
Yeah, tolerance.
Yeah.
Did you ever see?
Because you don't want to freak out, like.
There's a podcast I watch. The two Paul brothers, Jake and Logan. Logan has his own podcast.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Impulsive. Mike Tyson was on it, right? And he was.
Fucked. He was taking the toad. Was
mushrooms.
it the toad? No, he took
didn't
the
do
toad.
the toad, no.
He did the
did-
toad in another podcast,
Yeah,
didn't
but
he?
he fucking did the
No way,
mushrooms
are
like
them
that.
codes real?
Yeah.
And he
yeah.
was grand through the
Yeah.
whole.
I was in Australia and I was in this rest area.
How
I was
could
going
you
for a
do that
piss.
and
But
do a
it
Middle
might,
of the
podcast?
night.
might take a
There
while
was
to
5 or
kick
6
in.
lads outside the fucking this
You lick a
fucking
toad or
toilet.
something,
They're like, "Do you want a lick, man?" I was like, "Nah, you're lad. You're alright."
Was it a toad?
No
Yeah,
way.
toad, yeah,
Them
yeah.
toads are real.
Yeah, they're
That
good.
toad-
Yeah,
that
yeah.
toad-
You
that toad is
they
like a
fuck you up.
fucking. What's it called?
It's a bit like ayahuasca.
Ayahuasca.
Is that like ayahuasca or DMT? Yeah.
And DMT.
Yeah.
I know a lad in Finglas that was selling DMT for their
There
food.
was
Yeah.
Simpsons done an episode on it.
On DMT or
Oh
the toad?
yeah, I remember that
Like
actually. Yeah.
The film, was it? Yeah, the
No,
Epiphany.
was it
No,
a film?
that
And,
was
and,
good
the,
about
and the fat
And he trips
radio.
out like Jim Morrison.
Okay.
yeah.
Run out of film.
It was great
Right,
having
boys,
two
so-
boys on.
Yeah.
Cheers, lads. It was actually
That one's
great
still
crack.
filming. Do you want to finish off your
It
next
was
one?
great crack.
What's great?
It was big crack.
It was
You
good
can have the
like-
crack. You can bet your wife.
Oh!
But you can't bet the crack. You know what I mean?
You can't
We
do
brought,
that.
the, we brought the crack to the crack house.
Yes, we did.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
the crack farm.
Do you know what? That was a who was it that put that up? The Awfully Irish was it that put up
The crack house.
this the best crossover since? fucking-
Yeah, Awfully Irish podcast. in
Oh,
fairness,
yeah.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have seen it because you're not on
No,
social
I'm
media.
not on
No.
social media.
What was he said again?
Yeah, this is the
he
best
said it's
crossover
the
since-
best
some-
something.
But look, we are.
Jeez, that's your fucking,
But look, I
fucking
know.
photographic memory there.
I
lads.
don't be jumping in.
It's as well as
It's like-
I could have told you and I didn't see it. Like.
It's the best crossover since Ronaldo crossed his legs.
No, I was saying something about Star Wars or something. I don't know.
I can't remember.
We'll leave it on that high note.
Big shout out to
Fair play to
Yeah.
Donald Trump and all that.
He's sound skin actually.
Well, here,
That's the like
thanks.
Jared Archer.
Oh, sound out skin.
Yeah.
Oh, the Archer, yeah.
Yeah, sound out skin, yeah.
He's good out on the
Yeah.
bow.
Boys, we went on his podcast. Remember there 2 weeks ago?
He wasn't able for us.
Oh,
Was he not?
No, honestly, he was like.
Was he on his own? Or was the other boys
Yeah,
with
on
him?
his own.
See, it's tough enough on your own sometimes.
Tez.
you know?
No, he was sitting there and then he was like, "This is just." Halfway
it?
through, he was like, "This is not going the way we planned it to go."
Is he going to use it?
He
He
did.
put it up and
Oh,
all.
he did?
Ah, of course
Oh,
he'd use it, yeah. There's a bit of crack.
It was
there.
him,
We
obviously
just had
all
the
did
crack
it.
on him and
Yeah.
like this.
That's what you want. That's the crack.
Yeah,
Should
we're
have
just
crack
chatting about
flew.
the boxing event.
What was the boxing? Which?
The one next week for
Oh, very
with
good.
Steve-O.
Oh, yes,
If
Stephen
there's a second
Timney.
one, I'll definitely be at it.
He was
definitely
asking you to
was.
judge it, but it's on September 11th.
I think he wants to try it
There's
out
only one
September
winner.
11th, though.
Yeah.
The All
That
Ireland.
day.
The All Ireland. There's only one winner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And that's gonna be
Mayo.
okay.
Hopefully.
It's gonna be
Dublin.
Mayo.
They're gonna VAR's gonna come in and go back to the Dublin game and say, "Boys, you're back in.
Yeah.
We're kicking Mayo
It's
out."
not going to happen.
Okay.
No, but look, lads, look, I'm gonna say congratulations,
Yeah.
Mayo. Well done.
Cheers. Thanks.
Mayo.
Well,
Congratulations, we're saying this.
We haven't won anything
We
yet.
stopped the dubs. We stopped the rot.
We
That's
stopped
the main
You
thing.
stopped the drive to fucking 29.
You couldn't keep winning it like. If you
No,
fucking,
like,
yeah,
what's
it
the
was-
point, man?
Yeah, it was like.
The boys wanted to go have a few
I'm
points.
sure, oh, fuck. Jesus.
No, but
I didn't
boys,
even know
look,
that could happen.
best of luck with all the gigs coming up.
Yeah,
Cheers,
boys.
guys.
And
Thanks very much.
Now it kicks off.
Yeah.
Thanks a million, guys. And
Thanks
if you're
for coming
watching,
on.
get to one of them. They're great.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
make sure you
Yeah,
get
make
over
sure
there.
he's fucking.
Yeah. And
Few
you two
extra
lads,
tickets
give us a
there
shout.
now.
And
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
we'll
big time,
get you
man.
in.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll get in and we do a little.
And
I
look,
don't know.
we'll
Yeah.
send
You
her
play a
off.
song, and you'll be
We
belting
do-
out
we
the
do a
tunes.
song.
Light it up and sing.
We do a song now to send her off tonight. Now,
Yeah, go on.
what song will we sing?
He likes.
The old triangle.
Ah, no, fuck that.
Black is the color.
Oh, that's a good one.
No, you sing it. You sing it. I can't sing.
You can't sing. I know you
He's a
can
good singer. He's a
No,
good
I
singer.
can't.
Are you?
Right, you
Ah,
start
yeah,
the cowboys
I
over
could
there,
see
we'll
him.
just harmonise.
Yeah, we'll harmonise.
We'll harmonise
I could
over
see him
here.
sitting there and he was dying to belt.
Go on.
We'll
He
harmonise.
can't keep time though, but he's a
Right,
great
go on,
singer.
go
on.
on.
What song? I don't
Go
know
on.
any
Anything.
words.
What song?
We'll do look, he knows when he has one on the end. And it was
No.
You
No.
love them
No,
old
go on,
rebel songs, don't
Yeah,
you?
we love the rebel song.
You loved them. You loved them.
Wolf tones.
Do
and-
Jockster
Oh,
goes
Jesus
look
Christ.
guys.
Yeah.
I need a piss.
I can't think of any now.
How we getting on? My name is Johnny.
Do you like
How we
Christy
getting
Moore?
on? Chat.
He's not gone, Christian
No,
Moore
I'm
now.
not Christy Moore.
No.
Really,
Do you like-
he's a fucking
Johnny's
saint up
class.
this way.
Declan's in it.
Who?
Oh.
Declan's in it.
Who's Declan's in it
He's
now?
the guitarist for Christy Moore.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Backing guitar. But
No,
he
you
had
can
it.
tell you one of you sing and we'll
Right,
join
alright,
you.
come on, send them.
Go on.
What song do you want?
The whiskey song.
Whitney Houston.
Which one?
I want to dance with somebody.
I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna
To
feel
the
the
heat.
Oh, fuck me, I can do better than that
somebody.
myself. I want to dance with somebody. I want to feel the heat with somebody.
Yeah.
Somebody who loves me.
Yeah.
No, do you know what my
Tennessee whiskey.
do you
Sing
know-
it.
No,
Oh,
but
no,
it's
Whiskey
nice
Lullaby.
song.
Come on, this lad has to go. He has to go to bed. He's
Right,
a match in the
right,
morning.
right.
It's a
Come on,
match in the morning,
We're
lads.
going, we're
We're
It's a
not
match in the
Tennessee
morning.
whiskey number
What
go.
song do you want? Go, quick,
What
go.
way do you
Tennessee
find that?
whiskey.
65.
65.
Tennessee whiskey. Derek Monks,
right.
take it away.
How does it start again?
Forget.
He used to go, right? I used to spend my nights in a bar room.
Oh yeah.
Liquor was the only love that I've known.
Oh yeah, sweet
Get wet.
But you rescued me from reaching for the bottle.
Oh yeah, I'm so wetting her.
And brought me back
Nipples are getting hard.
from being too far gone. You're as smooth
Nice.
as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet
Ooh, mama.
as strawberry wine.
Oh, you like that, don't you?
Oh yeah.
You're as warm as a glass of brandy.
Can you imagine how good you'd be if you kept the chi in?
Oh.
Honey,
Right.
I'd stay strong.
All right, boys.
Excellent.
If I don't see you through the week, I'll see you through the window.
Brilliant.
I'll see you through the window and keep your head out the microwave.
Good stuff, lads.
Right,
Good
fair
stuff.
play to us, boys.
Fist bumps.
Fist
Fist bumps.
bumps.
Fist bumps. Fist bumps.
Legends.
Alright, mate. Fist bumps.
Legends.
That was good, boys. I'm sweating. I need to stand
Same
up.
as that. Same as
Very
that.
good, lads.